Okay.
How do you guys feel?
Come on, man. We can't start
Hey,
every
guy.
video.
What's the deal?
Everybody's so creative.
You know.
Don't. Please.
Obviously not.
Let's stop it there. Let's not. Come on, guys. We got to get monetized eventually.
You know, elves.
Them knife ears really don't understand a good cup of ale. Oh, I need to stop hitting my keyboard so hard.
They're too busy drinking them sissy liberal mixed drinks over in the
I
forest.
told the elves, I said, we're going to have a great deal with the elves. But they wouldn't listen.
Liquor's supposed to taste like expo marker, not fruit.
I would drink that.
Expo
Yeah,
marker or
What, an
fruit?
expo marker?
I try both for the plot.
Okay.
For real.
Fair enough.
I'm glad.
Well, it looks like we're going to have one less member next.
Go ahead and get poison control number on standby, guys.
I need you to roll survival.
Isn't it 811? Or is that the number you call when you're digging?
Yeah, that's call before you dig, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Also, since you started the video, I'm gonna start streaming.
Okay, yeah, and then if you want to do that, then we can do the introduction, so we only gotta do one this time instead of
True.
Yeah.
So smart. All right, we're live.
hi.
What's up, guys? Okay. All right, Bucko. We're back with another D&D stream. Yeah, if everyone wants to introduce themselves.
Go ahead and go first, Sean. You've been starting us off every time.
All right, guys. It's me, Smokey130, as you may know me on
Oh.
Twitch. If you know me from D&D, name's Judas. I'm the best character.
Debatable.
Arguably. But yeah, back at it again with another D&D stream here with some buddies. This time we got everyone in the party. So if everyone wants to introduce themselves, if you don't want to use your legal name, you can use your D&D name. Either's fine.
While y'all do that, I'll be right back.
Brother ain't even going to be here to introduce himself. You run this operation.
Yeah, this is quite literally his campaign. He just left.
Okay, well, my name is Kyle. I play Viridian. I still can't speak, but one word, so yippee.
Yeah.
I think you got up to like 3 last time.
Did I? I can't keep up anymore.
Me neither.
I don't think it was official.
Oh, okay.
I am back, by the way.
Hi, Jake.
Hello, if you hear anything in the background, let me know, and I'll try and fiddle with the audio settings.
Gotcha.
Sorry, nothing was funny. I don't know why I did that.
Okay. Joining us today, who was not here in the previous session, is Octavia. So if you would like to say hello. Okay, that works too.
Hey, everybody.
Is that everybody, or how far did we get in the introductions?
Ajax and you still have to introduce.
Oh. I'm Aaron. I play Ajax. Hi.
That's progress right there.
W.
And I'm your wonderful DM, jdaddy.com. As always, I give great stories, and I intend to give a better one today. So I knew that was coming. Why do I even try?
The DM is straight up casting his storytelling spells.
All right.
Let's go. Obsidian is here. He said, "Oh, buddy, you messed up. I am 6 double shots into a bottle of whiskey, and I'm ready to party."
Dang, everybody's getting drunk today, it seems.
Nah, for real. If I had known everyone was drinking, I would have stopped by Walmart. That's so funny. I didn't even announce to the group chat that I was streaming. Obsidian just gets the notification. My number 1 viewer, and he's up in here 6 double shots deep.
That's dangerous. I would be dead, I think.
Yeah, I
he's
think
a big guy. He's a big guy.
Is it Ben?
Okay, we're not trying to use people's legal names,
My
but
bad.
yeah. Yes.
Okay, sorry. Let me mute my mic, matter of fact.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't
Mods,
know how
cut
to
that.
do that yet. So I-
I'm live streaming. I
It's
can't
fine.
cut it out.
That's true.
He said,
Well,
"Damn, I got outed." Okay. All right. I'm ready to start whenever you guys are.
long as your last name isn't Dover. Okay, that was bad. Well, Olivia did. Okay. Okay, I was waiting for the peanut gallery. I knew it was coming. You say one slightly cringe thing, and everybody's like, "Time to be the funniest in the room."
I have no knowledge of any of this. This is so bizarre.
All right. I'm
So-
not repeating that, Obsidian. Actually, I am. Yeah. you made that cringe ass joke. He said, "I've been you, Dover."
Okay, that's pretty funny. So Olivia, are you caught up on everything or no?
I mean, just from what y'all told me last time.
Okay, so we left off on the story on y'all. Oh yeah, the bear and little elk wanted you four to follow him.
Okay, like.
I didn't give her the rundown of what happened last time.
Oh, everybody got 3 questions right to these. Well, I think his name is Red Bear and the Look. I don't have my journal with me, but yeah. I guess you don't get 3 questions. Sorry, Olivia.
It's okay.
Octavia, my bad. So do y'all want to follow these individuals or no?
Hell
I
yeah.
still got that fucking glove on.
Yes, you do. You still have the glove on.
All right. You know where this is going.
All right.
Go ahead and get your sigh out. Hey, if it makes you feel better, I'm gonna leave it up to the party and chat. Okay. All right, guys. There's a solid chance I fucking die. Should I try and remove the gauntlet? I have a plan for how to do it, but there's a solid chance my body just goes limp and drops dead right here in front of everyone.
Hey Olivia,
Hmm.
you can go up a level if you want to.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but.
Go
In your
to the
character
D&D Beyond thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go to your you're looking at. Hang on, I'll share my screen to Discord so you can see. This one. All right, can you see it? See my screen in Discord?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay. If you go to manage character and levels, and then you can change your level to 2, and then it'll show you what you get. But like I got some spells out of leveling up. It'll tell you what you get.
Meta magic options. Let's see.
So,
Jake, canonically, how much can I speak now?
Oh yeah, we were wondering about that.
You can have 2 words now.
Yippee!
What?
Master's
Oh,
given
hell no.
Dobby 2
Hell no.
words.
I'm feeling generous. That should be a oh hell yeah. I could have been like,
Glove
you
of
went
flesh
down
are
one.
not seen." Okay.
So just back to normal.
bro, I got half.
I don't think
weird.
that's a side effect of trying to remove the glove, Obsidian. He said, "Let me know when you get testicular torsion."
That is not a real spell. The closest would be like using Mage Hand and just actively.
Dumb.
The spell. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he just I don't know if you heard the DM, but basically the closest thing is active mage hand, which basically means like I take my fake hand and just like that. Do it myself, but through magic. So I
Man,
don't
I
have to wash
tell
my
you
hands
what.
after.
This wizard battle shit's crazy.
I cast conscious breathing.
My gosh, tungsten.
All right. I guess I'll just keep the glove on and keep the peace for now. Okay, lock in. All right, guys. So, do we want to follow them or? All right, I'll go fuck myself.
I'll do it. Yeah. What is it? A
Sorry,
bear
I wasn't paying
and a moose?
attention.
It's a bear and an elk, but they're covered in the ooze and shit. Like they look grotesque. The bear looks like a bear skin thrown over a human body.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Let's follow them.
Okay.
I'll write on my paper to the party.
This is one of those
like,
fucking Hallmark movie moments, except we're all gonna get mauled.
no, I'm just gonna write on my paper and show it to the party. It's gonna say, like, he took the oil. He took my oil, so I trust him.
Okay, the
Okay.
bear's covered in oil. When does the U.S. invade?
Okay. Y'all go ahead and have fun laughing now because let's just say you ain't gonna be late.
Yeah, we know there's gonna be real combat this session. Little does he know, I still don't have lay on hands. We're gonna fucking die.
All right, y'all.
Potion.
One potion.
One potion. Everybody take a shot. You all
Yeah,
decide.
I'll do it too.
You all decide to follow these two individuals. As you begin to follow behind them, they start to make their way towards the tree line, eventually making their way there. You seem to follow them for what feels about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, before you eventually come upon the remains of a burnt down village. They turn and
Think how
look.
big is this forest?
They turn and look to you and say, "All right, everybody. From here we cannot follow. You have somebody waiting for you."
Oh, what? What you mean you can't follow?
It's a pretty big forest, by the way.
Wait, so the bear and the elk aren't following us now?
No, they led
This was
you.
your idea.
They
That's what I'm
led you to the
bringing.
place you're supposed to be.
I
We
thought
still
they
got
were
that little
taking
ass
us
kid
to
with us.
mom.
Yes, you do.
I thought they were
She
taking
alright?
us to mom.
Yeah, they're
Her
taking
name
us
is
to mother.
Tilda.
I'm just making sure the kid's all right, because if the kid's hurt or dead,
Yeah.
we probably shouldn't approach mother.
The kid's name is
That's like our
Matilda.
only bargaining piece.
It's not dead.
It.
She?
Matilda.
She's not dead.
She hungry, thirsty?
I mean, it's been like an hour and a half. I mean, in her time, for y'all, it's been a week, but it's not like I was like, yeah, I kept them alive, just starving.
All right. I don't know. Should we break bread? Hope for good luck.
What's this Passover?
Oh Lord.
And I don't want to walk in there and then the kid be like, "I'm hungry," and then mother just kills us.
I think it's
guess-
fine. I think it's fine. Should be alright.
I'm hungry and I'm at it.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, could we? I would like to investigate the surroundings.
Okay. Looking in front of you, the only thing of note is this burnt village, right? Everything behind you is just forest. Looking around it, you notice that it is a exact replica of the village you were in before, except the only difference is the chapel has now been replaced by a pristine house.
I would like to investigate the house.
Wait. Things just clicked. That's all I got for now.
Okay. That was really
Care to
insightful.
share with the
I
class?
I don't know if I'm right.
That's getting a comic later.
I'm farming for comic moments. Okay. So like it's an exact replica. Everything's just burnt except for the chapel.
Yes. But the
Is the
chapel has been
chapel
replaced with
still-
a house.
Okay. Oh, so it's like not even the same building. It's a completely different building.
Yeah, it's just a pristine house.
Mm.
Why
Pretty
pristine?
clean.
Yeah.
Should take
Oh, that's
more?
what he said.
Should we
That
should we
is what it
burn it so it matches?
No.
Whoa. That's where this is like the mother's house.
How to finish the story in 2 easy steps.
We just walked in. You're already trying to kill people.
I mean, to be fair, we walked into the last village and started fighting people and
Okay, well
stealing.
this is our redeeming chance. We don't need to.
I was redemption arc the past 2 sessions. Okay.
Bro made breakfast and asked
Breakfast.
like 3 questions. That's not really a redemption arc.
Bro,
I
bro.
cleaned
Yes,
up
for
the
him.
tavern too,
It's true. That's true.
and I played it super smart,
That's true. That's
healing
true.
and everything.
Is it time to be evil?
Yeah, let me light that bitch on fire.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding, guys.
Yeah, I figured.
Maybe. I don't
Please don't.
know. Anyone got any ideas? Should we split up and look for clues? Just go walk up in there? Should we knock on the door? I don't know, throw a rock through the window and be like, "Yo, what's up?" I don't know how you
probably-
want to play this.
Blasting music.
Why don't we act like
Yeah.
normal people and knock
Let's
on the
pull
door?
up in like a beat to
Yeah.
hell 2003
Knock 'em.
clapped out Honda Civic blasting reggaeton, just a boom gatum 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 gat.
Jake, I wanna pull up my compass and see where it's pointing.
Okay, you pull out your compass and you notice it's pointing in a completely different direction than where you're at.
Oh.
Should we go that way instead? What are the bear and the elk doing? Are they like kind of blocking our exit, so we have to go?
No, they're waiting. They're not even looking at you, really.
So what are they waiting for? They're just hanging out?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess for us to do something. I don't know, I'm gonna write on my paper that we should go knock on the door and show it to the party.
Okay.
He's not using text chat.
yep.
I'm role playing it at this point. I'm not sitting there and texting the entire freaking time. Half the other recording session was me not even talking.
I cast carpal tunnel.
Okay.
That was funny.
Okay.
Okay, I agree with knocking on the door.
Brilliant. Okay.
Just gonna
I guess
fall on
we
my
should
sword
go.
and leave.
Can I try and dab the bear up with a Chris dab one more time before we go?
Roll acrobatics.
11.
You go to dap up the bear. It's not as crisp as before and a little slimy, but it gets the job done.
Alright.
All right, I'm also gonna immediately wipe off my hand.
The bear mauls you to death.
That's what's gonna happen if I roll a nat one trying to do that. Just be like,
Oh,
the
yeah, for
bear
sure.
grows angry and just mauls you to death in front of the party, and then proceeds to hit the Fortnite default.
All right. Lock in.
All right. I do want to wipe off my hand though. I don't want that
Okay.
oil on it.
You wipe off your hand on your shirt, let's say.
I was gonna say my rag, but sure. that's
Yeah,
fine.
on your rag. Wipe
All
off the oil, and the 4 of you decide to proceed to the house. As you get to the door, you notice there is a fresh coat of red paint on the door.
Can I investigate the paint? See if
Yeah.
maybe I can find what it's made out of.
Made of paint.
Roll
I was
investigation.
thinking.
Yeah, but red. There's only so many things that make red dye.
You rolling a 3?
All right,
We'll
I
never
would
know.
like to use.
You rolled a 3.
I would like to re-roll.
Okay. Crazy to use you don't have inspiration. You can't.
Nat 20.
You literally can't. You don't have inspiration.
You don't know that.
I know that because you used it last
me one.
time to dap up the bear the first time you re-rolled it.
You gave me one off the record after that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. I just
Oh.
also used that one already.
All right, then everybody
Sure,
else
somehow.
gets inspiration, and you've just used
That's
yours.
called negotiation, guys. You're welcome.
I already have inspiration.
Now you got 2.
No, that's not how it works.
Capitalism.
There's only one. You can only have one. All right.
No.
You a nat 20. You look upon the door and realize that the paint is unnatural. It doesn't seem to have been made with a normal pigment.
It's made with blood. Just kidding.
That's what I thought. That's why I wanted to investigate while y'all
It's
are
not-
shitting on me over there. But I thought that's why I wanted to investigate while y'all are
Huh?
shitting on me over there. Well, why am I hearing myself?
You got a sound
Sorry.
board?
Sorry, that was me.
Brother wanted to hear that
Are you
again.
tuning into the stream, Aaron? Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good, dude.
Run that shit back.
I never said that. Aaron pulls up the stream and it's slightly delayed enough so you can hear the immediate sentence before.
Looking at this door, by the way, you realize that there's some magic going on with this building. The paint
Magic?
doesn't actually exist.
What?
All right.
All right, you the mage. So if anyone's
gonna
gonna figure out
touch
what
it.
magic it is, it's you, Octavia.
I'm finna touch it. Let me touch that shit. Let me see what's up.
That's
Roll
not
arc.
how that works. That is not how that works.
I don't know how anything works.
It's like
I'll
a
know
sixth
after I
sense. You can use the magic without actually fucking
You're like a
touching
magic handyman. You're like, all right, let's look at this pipe.
it. Ass crack hanging out and everything.
You see this one right here? This is a berry and a fireball right here. This is gonna take a minute.
This ash tree. You know how I know that?
Roll
Because it's
Arcana.
this ash tree.
What am I rolling?
Arcana.
Oh, okay. $19.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good.
You notice that this entire house is being covered in a projection.
Oh, so it's like a TV screen?
No,
it's
it's like a
Like a hologram?
yeah.
kinda, yeah.
Alright.
So like, it looks like the pristine house that we're seeing, but it's actually covering up probably the burnt chapel underneath. So we're
Okay.
I walk
actually
through the
We're
door.
actually standing at the
Freddie
thing.
walks through the door.
How are you walking through the door? It's closed.
It's a
Wait.
hologram.
Wait. Did y'all set the city on fire last time or something?
No.
Maybe.
As you all discuss, you notice the door swings open, revealing a pitch black room, beckoning you forward.
Lick the door.
Oh, I'm finna walk in. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
it.
I'm walking in.
I would
too.
like to walk around the perimeter and see what's up first.
All right. What would you like to do, Aaron?
I don't think I should leave Judas alone. So
All
Nah,
right.
it's cool. Me and Matilda thugging.
I'm definitely not leaving him alone with the child.
Oh.
I'll hear one scary thing and hold a knife to her throat. Be like, whoa, you better hold up.
Viridian and Octavia make their way through the door, and the rest of the party decides to circle around the building. They notice there is nothing particularly out of normal with this building from the outside.
Wait, what?
Okay, so what do we notice?
Y'all two are
That's
inside.
the inside. There's
I-
a party.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not
Is
narrating that.
Matilda inside or
yet.
outside?
Well, y'all have Matilda outside. That's what I assumed.
Yeah. Also, oh yeah, you missed something, Octavia. The DM forgot that Matilda was blind last session.
Why would
Oh,
Why would you bring that up?
Because it was hilarious. That's where I got my inspiration. Since you forgot
I
that
got
too.
negative
That's where I
inspiration.
got the other inspiration from. 'cause you
I
forgot
wouldn't
that.
give you inspiration for one of my mistakes.
That is
Yeah, just go ahead. Go ahead. What are you doing outside? Hurry up.
I mean, you said it looks normal and we don't see anything.
Oh,
out
you
of
wanna
the
go
char-
in as well?
out of- I mean, we already know it's a projection. That nothing looks out of normal. Is there any way for me to like see if it's see through the projection and like see what the building underneath is? Like, can I just touch it?
No, this is by all extensive purposes. Yes, there is magic going on, but this is a building.
But yeah, I know, but it's not covering up a burnt building, is what you're saying.
You are not unable to tell.
Well, I'm saying, like, could I like reach my hand and like scrape it and see? I mean,
Hold
you can
on.
make me roll something niche if you want.
Well, I don't. I don't.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna go inside then.
This is a physical manifestation. While it is active, it is indeed the building.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, for that thing we were talking about, what were the options again? It was what was it? Insight. You remember the three things for
Yeah.
mental fortitude?
Oh yes. It was charisma, willpower, and intelligence. Or wisdom.
Wisdom, willpower, and charisma.
Wisdom, intelligence, and charisma. I got willpower and wisdom mixed up.
Okay. Do you now that since everyone's in the call now, do you want me to tell them what I picked as my one that rolls disadvantage before
Yes,
we get?
you can tell.
Okay, you got to lead the call.
Uh,
I'm not telling you.
I'm just gonna take my headset off. Or I'm gonna cut
don't
my
believe you.
volume off. I don't want to stop my recording, and if I leave the call, it stops it.
Okay.
It's off. I can't hear you, but I can see your
You're
green
gay.
circles talking.
All right, I don't think you can hear us. All right, I'm rolling. The two advantages are charisma and intelligence, and the disadvantage is wisdom for everyone. There's like a whole lore thing to that, but that's the important
Okay.
part for y'all to know.
Oh,
So
that's
that way
really cool.
I
So
can't just
people
be
in
like
Gilly
changing
are
it.
gonna get to know this.
What?
He
What'd you
can't
say?
hear us.
He's still mumbling stuff. I don't know what he said. But yeah.
I'm sorry. What are you asking to do?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just informing y'all of something. So anytime we roll like for mental fortitude, like someone trying to invade my mind or whatever, there's a thing we were talking about because I actually have backstory to my character that he didn't notice because I accidentally put it in notes instead of background. And so we were talking about how to make it work with the story, and what we decided on was I roll advantage for mental attacks or whatever that affect intelligence and charisma, and disadvantage on wisdom. But he didn't know which ones I picked for advantage and disadvantage because I didn't want him to know. So I'm telling
Okay.
you guys so that way when he does it, I can't just randomly be like, this time it's charisma or et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Okay, there's my cue. All right. I have my audio back on so I can hear you.
I have no
Okay.
knowledge of any of this.
Okay.
This is so bizarre.
Yeah, let me go ahead and write down the timestamp on the recording so I know not to look at that because it still recorded it. All right, there we go.
All right.
So you two decide to follow Octavia and Viridian back inside with Matilda.
Can we hold hands and skip there?
Oh.
Okay.
Can I hold hands and skip to Matilda? You know, frolic.
She's blind. Can't run into stuff.
Okay,
look
that
behind
doesn't
you,
mean
she's
she
in a
can't
bush.
skip. And frolic.
Ajax decides to go inside the building, and Judas decides to try and skip with Matilda. It goes very poorly, and she's pretty much dragged into the building after. By the way, since Octavia and Viridian entered first, they will get first action here.
Oh,
As the first two
Thanks,
of you
Sean.
enter into the room, you notice that it seems to be like a regular house, right? The only things of note you notice are, one, there's a woman sitting at a table by a window, right? And there's also an empty baby cradle in one corner of the room.
I want to go investigate the cradle if I can.
You go over to the cradle and notice that the woman sitting at the table's eyes follow you. She isn't speaking, but she is making it known that she knows you're there. You go and look at the cradle and notice that there is just a white like bedspread like on it, right?
Can I investigate the cradle like at all, or is that all that I get?
Yeah, you can roll investigation.
Okay. Ooh, 21.
Damn. You know what is
Oh,
up
yeah.
with y'all's high rolls today? Like I don't get to keep
we're
anything
loaded with the
hidden.
sauce.
You look into this cradle and notice that although like the projection itself is showing you that there's a cradle, you notice that it's giving off the same oil, like in the gaps of it, that you've noticed around the town previously.
Is the woman at the table? Can we see clearly who she is, or is it like still like a mystery?
You can see her.
Is it clear? Like, is it Mother, or is it someone that we haven't seen before in this perception of them?
First, we'll allow Octavia to make an action.
Okay, well, I'll go up to this girl and see who it is.
You gonna fucking die. Is it a Freddy Five?
So, are you gonna just go up to her and
Give her a Chris dab up.
See if I recognize her.
you go up to the lady and you notice, like, by gazing at her, that she has long black hair, right? And she's wearing a white gown.
Okay, is it Mother? Because it sounds like.
She turns and looks at you and gives you like a half smile and says, "You all are correct in your assumptions."
Oh, okay, period. Okay.
Should wait. I'll wait till it's my turn.
I don't know. Okay, I guess I'll ask her what she's doing here? Question mark.
She looks at you and says, "This is the only place that I can be me. Everywhere else I get changed into that thing. But for now, we can at least converse freely."
Hmm. Okay. Can I ask about the crib that's empty?
Yeah. You
Okay, what's up with empty crib?
my bad. I'm going from my like headspace being like, should that happen, and having to be this character. She looks at you and says, "Well, that's where my daughter goes. And I see you've brought her with you." And she points to the little girl, giving a slight wave to her.
Oh wait, is Matilda actually her daughter?
Yes.
Did I miss that or something?
Pretty
Okay.
pretty odd that she's waving at her blind daughter. Just want to point that out.
Okay.
You forgot again, didn't you?
I'm going to tell you this, okay? Because you're trying to get me with a gotcha moment. In this room, Matilda is able to see. What? Do with that information what you want while I let the cat out.
Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no!
Cool.
Is it my turn?
I think he's letting his cat out.
I mean, to be fair, even if she was still blind, like,
That's
I
fair,
mean,
that's
most
fair.
of the time when you're blind for a long time, you come to feel like the essence of an area.
True, true.
All
Yeah,
right.
she used an echolocation. She just walks in.
What is she using?
Okay.
Echolocating.
Now you all may make a choice. Like
Okay.
everybody's active now.
Okay, I wanted to how do I word this? Be like, okay, this is before we know she's not blind.
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to be like, yo, okay, no. Hey Matilda, we brought you to Mother. You are absolutely sure this is the safest space for you as of right now? Safer than the village?
Matilda looks at you and has her like hand grabbed onto the side of your shirt, right? Did I
You
cut
cut
out?
out.
Yeah. Matilda
Yeah.
looks at you and has her hand held to the side. Why is it cutting out? Has her hand held to your side of your shirt, right? Is it still cutting out?
Yes.
It's like the same spot every time.
Does it just
It's
not
like it doesn't
like
want you to say that word. Whatever you're trying to
Matilda
say.
shirt the hand? Okay, Matilda has her hand and is holding onto the side of your shirt before looking around the room. You notice that the opaque like shades over her eyes seem to clear up, and she's slowly scanning everything around before settling her eyes on the woman. She responds to your question, "I don't know who that is."
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask her. Does she know who her mom is? Question mark. Cause
She stops for a second before answering. I mean, she looks like Mama, especially when she's normal, but it doesn't feel like Mama.
what the hell? Okay.
The
I would
woman,
like to. Oh wait, go ahead.
just gonna say, the woman at the table responds to her. What do you mean, darling? I know we haven't had a chance to converse like this, but I am still your mother.
I would like to draw my sword and my gauntlet hand and my shield in my good hand, just in case, and kind of guard Matilda and be
Okay.
like,
Bro, they
you
came
know,
into someone else's house and then said, "I'm gonna
No,
put
literally.
on my defenses."
Does Matilda
okay.
respond back again, or?
The little girl just said that is not my mom. I'm obviously not finna just be like, okay, have fun, play date. Like, I'm gonna be on guard. So I would like to do that action and then be like, who the hell are you?
Okay. So
Because if it's really her mother, she can't be mad that I'm trying to protect her child.
I mean, she can.
I mean,
It doesn't have to make sense.
that
She
is
can.
not good motherly instinct.
Maybe,
All
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
She doesn't
alright,
have
bro.
to have good motherly
Yeah, for real.
instinct.
Not everyone has good motherly instinct.
Yeah, okay, we get it. We get it, bruh. We get it. You live a
Well, do
shameless
you?
story.
'Cause
Whatever.
okay, bro. Okay.
you all notice that the woman at
Oh my god.
you all notice the woman at the table begins to grip the side of it tightly in her hand. She says, "What do you mean I'm not your mother?" The little girl turns to you and says, "I don't know what, but something's not right."
Am I since in this house, right? Since things are like seem to be normal, can I use my voice like fully, or am I still just like completely?
Actually, that's a good point. You can use your voice normally, yeah.
Yes, yippee! I can talk for like
You
5
notice
seconds
as
till
the
we get
house
killed.
around you begins to fade away, revealing only the burned remains.
Guys,
Oh, so
guys,
there
wait!
goes her voice.
The person at the table you notice wasn't a person at all and is actually a grown-up shade of roots with a mouth on it. It responds, "Enough of this farce. Place the child in the crib and you will get what you desire."
What the hell? What are we desiring? Because I don't remember ever asking for anything.
I was right. I was right. That's all I gotta say on that.
Right
I
about
draw my
what?
longbow in preparation.
I was right to be cautious and not trust it.
Okay.
Boo, you guys. Boo. Boo.
Can I ask this tree stump who it is, or?
Yeah.
Look, I was gonna ask for more information, but like
I would like to
things
ignite my sword
escalated
with
a bit
demonic
quickly.
flame.
What? Oh,
I didn't say I'm attacking with it. I'm just, it's an intimidation method.
Okay, you wanted to ask who this tree stump is?
Dude, I mean, yeah.
It responds to you, "I am the forest. I have come to claim what is the fruit of my lineage. Soon we will all be
So-
together."
Okay, well, now I want to
It's-
ask, who's this girl to you? Because
It's
Oh, yeah, you missed a lot of
Grandma.
lore. Basically, the force is the grandmother to the girl.
yeah.
oh, that's a pretty
Yeah.
big
And the
detail to
girl
leave
was
out,
a
guys.
sacrifice. Girl was a sacrifice.
Yeah, the villagers were going to sacrifice her to Rona, correct?
Yes.
They think so, yeah.
But it was really the forest,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which is the girl's grandmother.
Okay, so she
But
wants
they're
her
not the
brains
same
out to
person,
die.
allegedly.
So who's mother?
What? Mother
Mother's a
is the girl's
ghost.
mother.
Okay. Well,
It's
who's
the
father?
daughter of the
That's
forest.
what I want to know. Who's the
Okay,
who's
well,
the
we
don't
don't
have
know
sugar
all
daddy?
that. We don't know all that.
Bro left town as soon as they got knocked up.
Bro wasn't even there for conception, okay? He did it remotely.
Remote
During
raid
COVID.
pass.
Bluetooth conception is crazy.
Long distance relationship, you know?
The stump responds, they have already returned my daughter to me. Now I come for what is left.
Oh,
Okay.
mother died.
Yeah, that's why Mother's a ghost. Remember?
Oh wait, okay. I thought that's what. Never mind. I thought
So
that's what you were telling me.
okay. I would like to tell Matilda to get behind me as I cast Sacred Flame in my demonic hand, igniting my sword in demonic fire because apparently I can't use holy fire on the gauntlet.
I mean, you can. It just turns into the
get-
new
you
form.
Yeah,
get
I know. That's
both,
why I'm
yeah.
saying it. It just goes straight to demonic fire. That's what I'm doing.
Well,
Wait.
it's also necrotic fire. It's not.
Necrotic, whatever. Man. Actually, hold on. I want to use my left hand for my sword and ignite it in Sacred Flame. Because I just remembered a detail. I
Okay.
use my shield in my right hand.
Bros,
Unfortunately.
dude.
Do I get like a attack debuff for using my offhand?
No.
Or you just gonna let it slide? Sweet.
I mean, I didn't even know which hand was your hand. Like your
My dominant hand is my right. That's the gauntlet hand. The gauntlet unfortunately took my dominant hand.
Okay.
So I am using my offhand with my sword currently.
The tree looks to all of you and asks, "Do y'all really want to do it this way? It would be so much
Y'all ready for
simpler."
this?
Okay, what's the tree something to do though? Can you move or something?
That's true. That's true. But my character is not a drummer. Obsidian. I mean, I don't know, guys. Matilda, do you want to go with this person?
The little girl, now blind again, says, "I don't know what's going on, but that ain't my mama."
Alright, don't worry. We're gonna get you to your real mama. This is clearly whoever they were trying to sacrifice you to, or someone of
Dang, we
I don't
walked
know,
right into it
friendship to
too.
them.
Hmm?
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight. I cast Divine Smite.
I mean, this is a vote. Do y'all want to just give up Matilda, or do y'all want to fight?
Hell no.
I feel like we need her, don't we, for something? I don't actually know what her objective is right now. I'm just kind of here to TBH.
Survive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Objective, survive.
It's
Alright.
up to you guys, but I will go down fighting to protect this child.
Yeah, I want to fight too. It doesn't feel right. It feels weird
Alright,
to
whatever. Let's just do it then.
I'm gonna go against the party, but
Oh.
just
Okay, you
stay.
can go step outside.
Anyway. Okay, bye.
Yeah. you
Wait,
can-
please.
It's
at
not
least
for the
just don't
adults
stab
to
us in the
handle.
back. That's all that.
No,
you
no, I'm
can
not
not help
going
us
to.
fight, but just don't fight us from the back while we fight.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stand and watch.
All
We
right.
got big
What?
business. Into
It's
it.
just a
No.
cartoon scene where they're just like sitting there, like in the background's just a
Is there-
ball of fire.
Is there
Who's
like
left?
is there a cuck chair in the back of this house or something, Ajax?
I
can go
cast
sit
that-
in?
Guys, this is all or nothing here. Everybody fights. Everybody
Gonna
eats.
be in the corner. Flag on the play.
How about we all
on the
just
blade,
gently
targeting.
walk out and just leave this poor tree stump alone?
You
There
know,
is a stump.
you all
Yeah,
notice.
I mean-
I've declared it.
You okay? let me narrate. You all notice that the trees around you grow so thick there's no possible way of getting out. The entire burned town has now been surrounded. You also notice as the
what?
stump begins to twist and form, shooting out of the ground, becoming a large humanoid shape made of wood. It is leaking the oil everywhere and begins to sop into the ground. Everyone roll initiation.
Wait,
Everyone?
real quick. The
Initiative.
bear and the elk, what are they doing?
They're
Where do y'all see initiative?
We left them.
they're outside.
Next to your
I know, but,
armor.
like, are they? So they're not actually working for Mother.
I got a
Just wanna get
20.
clear cut.
Not a
on that.
nat.
Initiative, Octavia.
14.
Initiative, not initiation.
My bad. I keep saying initiation.
It's right next to your armor class.
You got a 20?
Oh, okay.
20.
I got 18.
Nice.
I would like to reroll.
You don't have.
Just because I don't have one doesn't mean I cannot like to.
Alright.
I would still like to. I just can't.
Oh my god.
Not the 3.
Okay.
I got. What are you talking about? 3. I got an 8.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right. You did get an A. I didn't get a 3, so we're gonna re-roll. No.
Who rolled a 3 for me?
I rolled a 3.
What?
I didn't mean to roll. Why did it say you rolled a 3?
Yeah, I don't know. You rolled it on my character sheet.
Well, I'm using the custom dice. So,
Oh, okay.
all right. The order is in ascending order of roll, so Ajax will be going first. No, wait. Viridian will be going first, followed by Ajax.
What? I got a 14.
You said that was your investigation. So Ajax, Octavia, Viridian, then Judas, then me. All right, Ajax, what is your action here? The large
Can I go
monstrosity
stand in the
gaze.
corner?
You're gonna sit in the corner.
Yeah, I want to watch.
With a nat 20, you're finna sit in the corner, bro.
I mean,
At least
how am I
like
supposed to
cast some
attack
rocks or
this thing?
something. Throw it off balance for the rest of us to hit it.
You go and sit to the side, out of reach of the monster's attacks.
Wait, you
Yay.
gotta remember, Ajax rolled a nat 20. You gotta spice it up. Like
I wasn't
Ajax
No,
proceeds
I-
to the corner and summons some rocks to
no.
play with, like Lincoln Logs.
No, I rolled a 17 and I got +3.
Oh,
So Octavia, what would
Yeah.
you like to do?
boo!
Well, I'm a side-eye Ajax. And then I'm gonna proceed. I have ray. I'm gonna use my ray of sickness. Can I do that?
Yes.
Wait. What other spells do you have?
False life.
When did you get? Last time we asked what spells you got, you were like light.
She
Well,
leveled
that's
up.
like the normal one I have. I have ray of sickness, and then I have false life, and then like from the level 2 things I got, it's I don't know what. Hold on, let me see.
I mean, do whatever you
It's
want to do. I was just like, last I
empowered
heard,
spell
Octavia
and
had light.
Nah, I'm gonna use my ray of sickness. Cast.
All right. Roll your hit.
15.
You cast the green beam at it. For a second, it seems as if it doesn't go through, but it manages to break through the thick bark upon the creature, and inflicts it with. All right. Hit your damage
Scarlet
dice.
Rot.
Wait, what do I do?
You see where it says effect, and you see how it says 2d8.
Yes.
Roll that.
Okay. 4.
Damn.
Well, a 4 out of 8 isn't the worst number ever. It's like a 10 out of 20.
It was 2d8s.
Oh. Dang, you
You.
rolled both.
That's I don't know. I just clicked it.
Yeah, it auto rolls it.
Wait, hold on, because I have something else. I'm gonna use one of them. Okay, so with level 2, I can use empowered spell, and when I roll for it, you know what I'm talking about? Do you see this on my thing or no?
No,
Up
but
to 2 damage dice, and I can use the new roll even if I've already used a different option.
Hell yeah.
okay, go ahead and hit it.
3,
So
what is it
can I
called?
re-roll?
Yeah. You can.
Okay.
There's no stipulation of like once per turn or something. Usually those things have stipulations. Or like
I
once
don't
per
know.
long rest or some shit. I mean,
I
read
don't
the
even.
description.
Okay, well, dang, I was re-rolling.
It's too late now.
If
Never mind.
it's a cantrip, it's at will. If it's like a spell, it's 2 per long rest.
Yeah.
It doesn't say.
Usually.
It's just like in
Okay.
the other thing where it's like
Using
meta magic empowered spell, and it's in parentheses special. I don't know what that means.
Oh, so that means you can cast more of your spell slots to increase the damage.
What?
So you
Sorry,
could
you cut out.
use you can use more of your spell slots to increase your damage. So
My
see,
god.
use 1 off the initial cast, but you have 3 in total. So you could use all 3 to do 2 additional d8s of damage. But you won't have any more spells till you long rest.
That means like we all go to bed for the night, so you'll just be there sitting twiddling your thumbs. since
Oh.
you're a mage and don't really have anything else, as far as we know.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what this means for me.
Okay, if you go to your spells and stuff and click on the individual stuff, it'll tell you in the screen where it usually tells you like what the dice roll is. It'll tell you everything about it, like the attack, the range, what it attack/save throws are. It tells you exactly how many times you can use it, like all that. So if you want to
Okay.
read the descriptions to know, you can also check your inventory and see if you have like a dagger or something to fight with in case you do use all your spell slots.
Yeah, I have 2 daggers, a spear, the holy symbol for some reason, a crystal. Don't know what that's for, but okay.
It's your arcane focus. So you use it to cast your spells.
Okay. Okay, whatever. Can I just take the L and do 4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take the L. Someone's up next.
Me.
All right. What would you like to do, Viridian? The monstrosity curls and spires in front of you, surprised at the attack from Octavia.
I would like to use a poison spray.
Damn, y'all some poisonous motherfuckers. All right. Roll
so
to hit.
it's my hit. Yep. 10.
You go to cast poison spray, but it misses.
Okay, well, I have a
monstrosity-
bonus action, so hang on. Let's see, hang on. Alright, so I'm gonna cast, it's a spell actually. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark. Basically, what does it do again? I thought it told me what it did. It literally had like a whole like
You
thing.
can magically mark one creature you see within your range of your core. Until the spell ends, you deal extra 1d6 force damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack roll.
Okay. So I'm just gonna mark obviously the only enemy that I see right now and just do the damage.
You mark.
There's no hit DC, so I guess.
No, the creature is now marked, and the turn switches to Judas.
Wait, do I do damage? I have my damage then.
Hunter's Mark doesn't do damage, does it?
Yes, it does.
Oh.
I have a damage.
Oh, I thought you said it didn't. Then yeah, go ahead and.
No. Do 1 damage.
You again. The beast bark again is struck. However, no observable changes happen to the outside. It is now Judas's turn.
All right, I would like to inform Matilda to go join Ajax in the fucking corner, and tell and say, "Hey, Ajax, since you're gonna be there, can you make sure she stays safe
Yeah, I
before
got you.
I begin attacking?" I would like to cast Sacred Flame on my sword, and then use Divine Smite with it, and try and hit the spot Octavia hit the bark off of.
All right, and that's a guaranteed hit, correct?
What? Divine Smite?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's a guaranteed hit.
Bet you must
If-
strike with a weapon.
If it's a guaranteed hit of Divine Smite if I hit the target with the melee weapon. So I have
Right.
to hit with the weapon first.
So roll your hit DC.
Is it the hit DC, so the +4?
Yes.
How do I do that with Sacred Flame on the weapon?
Just roll it. That's for your hit. Afterwards we'll do damage if you actually strike the creature.
Okay. 5.
You cast your magic on your sword and go to strike. However, you miss. It writhes out of the way.
You cut out, so but I'm assuming you just said I missed.
The creature writhes out of the way of your telegraphed attack. Is
Okay.
writhes getting cut out? All
Uh-huh.
right. The creature, after taking the 3 of y'all's attacks, gets ready with an attack of its own. All right, here's hit DC. Does 5 hit? Anyone? Anyone?
What?
The creature prepares a mass attack, and everybody dodges it. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I know if I dodge it or not?
your armor class. If I roll beneath it and then add my modifier to it, it's below your armor class, so it does not hit you.
Oh, okay, cool.
The creature wildly thrashes out vines covered in the oil. However, Octavia and Viridian are able to jump over it, while Judas's armor and shield allow him to deflect the blow, not taking any damage. Ajax continues to sit in the corner while Matilda is digging in the dirt. Did that cut out again?
Yeah.
Viridian and Octavia are able to dodge the attack, and a glancing blow hits Judas. However, it does no damage through his armor. Ajax and Matilda are still sitting in the corner while she picks at the dirt. Matilda, by the way.
Okay.
All right, so now it is your turn again, Octavia.
I guess we'll go 2 for 2 and see where it lands us.
Roll hit.
18. Oh, 22.
Is that a nat 20?
No.
Oh, it's just
Nat 18. I have a +4.
All right, now roll your damage.
11.
You hit the creature with this beam, and it causes some of the bark to slough off. You feel
Again?
Huh?
No,
I
those are
was
okay.
gonna say, it seems now that the creature may be more vulnerable to attacks.
May what?
Be more vulnerable to attacks.
Oh, okay.
It is now Viridian's turn.
Okay. Continuing with the theme of trying to hit it where it's most vulnerable now, I'm going to stretch out my longbow and try and shoot it.
All right, roll hit.
Oh my lord, 7. Why am I getting low on this?
You pull out that arrow in your bow and preparing to launch an arrow at it. However, it flies to the side and to the left, going clear over the wall of trees surrounding you all.
Yippee.
It is now Judas's turn.
Got an 8 on the long
Judas?
sword. Trying to do the same
Okay.
play.
Again, Judas prepares to swing the blade, but misses again. The creature seems to be quite prepared for a physical barrage.
Sacred Flame doesn't at least glance. Okay. You cannot dodge Sacred Flame. So even if I miss, I should feel like I should get a little bit of the fire on it, even if I can't hit it with the sword.
No.
Fuck!
I mean, you can play around with that idea, but just swinging the blade and missing, you're not getting like a little flame. Woof.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It's a weird spell because it's like basically says it's like aimbot, but I'm also actively casting it on my sword, so I don't know how it works.
Oh yeah, by the way, Ajax, is there anything you want to do? I didn't assume so, but
I was just gonna use mold earth and make a little animal figure for the kid.
oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
All right.
Gonna use mold earth and give me a boost
Distracted.
to hit the tree.
Again, the party is able to avoid the creature's attacks. All right, it starts over
Jesus.
again. Turn,
All right.
Octavia.
What if
I'm
what if we
finna-
did a joint attack instead of like all of us attacking individually?
Well, Octavia's doing good. You're just missing.
That's what I'm saying. Like if we all attack at once, maybe I can land a blow.
The power of friendship.
Exactly. Maybe Ajax can give me uppies or something with the rock, like
You would have.
Ajax turns
because I
it over,
am
so
fighting with a sword against a giant tree. I don't
we'll,
know.
like throw it or something. I don't know.
That's what I'm finna do. I'm finna use my spear and I'm finna throw it
Use a
at
different
where
weapon.
the bark sloughed off.
Your turn, Octavia.
Okay, I'm throwing my spear at the tree. where the bark is
Okay.
soft.
Roll your chance to hit.
It's the hit
15.
DC. Yeah, there you go.
Damn. Roll your Well, how much does the spear do?
What?
How much damage does your spear do?
I don't know. It's damage 1d6 plus 1 or 1d8 plus 1.
Yeah, because you threw it, I think it's 1d8 plus 1. All right. Roll. Do you want me to just roll your d8 for you?
I can do it, maybe.
Okay. I was just making.
Oh, 6.
Oh, that's 7. So you throw this spear and manage to hit it right where the bark has begun to peel, and you notice that the outer layer begins to crack, showing a slight glow from the inside.
Oh.
It is now Verdian's turn.
All right. I see the glow, and I'm now hoping that this arrow will not miss. Maybe all the excitement from last time, I just got a little nervous, but this time I want to try and shoot
We're
it
just
with my
gambling.
longbow.
Just
Yeah.
put it on
There we
black.
go.
All right, put it on black again.
19.
Nice.
Oh,
Dang.
you hit. You hit. You hit.
All right.
Soldier's
The damage
rage.
is 3.
You notch this arrow and shoot it at the creature. It lands right on the money. However, maybe a piercing attack wasn't the best against the tree. It manages to do 3 damage, and the creature doesn't seem to react very much.
Wait, did you say piercing damage would have been better?
No, it seems like it might not have been the best idea against the tree.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was
Fair
Well,
just,
I used piercing damage.
yeah, I was just saying. I was just like flavor text. You're just like, huh?
Yeah, no, I
maybe,
got you.
maybe an
I
arrow.
got you. Yeah.
All right. Oh wait, you have your hunter's mark, don't you?
Does it stay active?
Yeah, until you lose your concentration, so you get attacked and you have to roll. So you do additional damage.
Okay. All right. My additional damage is 2, so 5 in total.
The arrow lands its mark while not doing very much damage. An initial flare-up happens on the tree upon being hit. All right, now it is Judas's turn.
All right, I'm just gonna sheath my sword and just duel. Or no, wait, I can't. I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame and like spew it at it from my hand that isn't a demon gauntlet. So just regular Sacred Flame.
All right, and is it a dex saving throw?
Yes.
So I need 12 or higher, but I got to get 12 twice because I'm currently poisoned. So
Yes.
it's a dex, so I'm gonna give it 0 because it's a tree, obviously. As long as I don't get higher than 12 twice, then you'll hit.
Yeah. You keep cutting out randomly, but I'm getting the message.
My bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
You're good.
I don't know. Here, maybe I'll put the mic directly in my mouth. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
You managed to hit it this time and roll your damage.
6 on a D8.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that. What type of damage is it?
Radiant.
You managed to do 12 damage to the tree, and it begins to writhe in pain.
12 damage to the tree.
Yes. However, the outer bark completely sloughs away and reveals a meaty inside that begins to spew oil like crazy all over the arena.
We got meaty inside. Then begins to what?
Spew oil all over the arena. You notice that a warm glow begins to pulsate in the middle of the stump.
Wait. The oil is immediately combustible when exposed to flame,
Yes.
and it's exposed to flame.
It's about to be.
I gotta get out of here.
Divine, that's not a flame attack. Divine Radiance?
Sacred Flame is it is literally fire. It's divine fire.
Oh, is it really called Sacred Flame?
Yes, I have divine smite.
It says
And then I
flame
have
like
Sacred Flame.
radiance, not flamed radiance. It's flame like. It's not.
Okay, but it's called Sacred Flame, and in the other descriptions, it was like it's just radiant fire.
All right, let me look.
It's up for your interpretation, I guess.
Sacred actual fire. Oh. Oh wait, let me look in DnD. It was pulling up like Hebrew.
Hebrew.
What?
It says it is not actual fire, though it is described as flame light.
Okay, that's okay. It's really confusing because it's called Sacred Flame.
That's why I double checked it. I didn't think it was, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, the stuff I could find when I was looking up when I was picking spells, it was like up for interpretation for the DM because some people play it as like literal fire.
That's fair, but I also just didn't. I didn't want if like in the future you try and do something with it to just be like, oh, you burned them alive, they're dead.
Well, okay. It also says it does not do damage to like. Okay, it's not. I don't know. I gotta like actively be trying to do. Well, okay. If things are holy, it doesn't do damage. Basically, I don't know. It's really weird. But yeah, okay. I'll work with that. That's fine.
All right. Is there anything you want to do, Ajax, before
I'm sorry, what is the state of the tree again?
it is now in a fleshy, like spiraled up vein looking form.
Okay, and where is the oil?
The oil has been sprayed out everywhere. You notice there's a warm glow beginning to show up in the middle of the mass.
Okay, can I take the kid and get out of the oil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good play. Good play.
Wait, so there's oil all over the ground now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait,
perfect.
wait. Can I yell to Ajax before he leaves with the child?
Yeah, you
We're
can use a
just
bonus
you-
action.
We're
Huh?
just like right outside.
Yeah,
I
you
was
can
gonna
use it as a
say,
bonus action.
okay. Can you like give us some rocks to stand on so we're not in the oil, perchance?
I can.
That would be super cash money of you.
Can I do that, Jake?
Mold Earth. You'd only be able to do one.
Hmm.
You can make a 5
Um,
foot wide though.
Okay. If you
That
guys
works.
can get in with a 5-foot area.
Yeah. I don't think any of us are morbidly obese.
Okay.
Okay. I cast that.
Ajax hand hums with the flow of magic for a second. You notice in the pool of oil forming that a stone barrier begins to rise up out of it. You all three hurriedly hop above it before your boots are soaked, and Ajax walks off with Matilda. All right. Are you ready, kids?
Captain?
Captain?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Does 10 hit?
Yeah.
No. All of you managed to dodge again
While all just hobbling on a 5-foot platform.
because Octavia poisoned me and I am at disadvantage with every roll.
At disadvantage with what?
Every roll.
That's fair. I
I think I may actually be able to.
So, okay. I want to like ask the party. Do y'all think it's a good idea for me to use my tinderbox and like just blow this shit up?
No.
I mean, seeing as we're right here on top of it, no.
Well, we're on a safe
Absolutely not.
rock, and Ajax is out of here with Matilda.
I'm
so
sorry, you
I'm-
I
said
would
this thing
not call
leveled a
it safe.
town?
No.
The
Okay.
glow within its chest begins to fill up.
I think it's gonna explode anyway.
I think we should. Okay. Hold on. Let me lock in.
Sorry. I almost dropped something.
Okay.
Who chipmunked?
Um, question.
Yes.
If this thing explodes,
Mm-hmm.
I I don't know how big my shield is.
Oh,
It
you're
just
you're
says
probably gonna be blown to smithereens.
okay, so we should leave.
I mean, you might make it out.
All right. Do you guys want to leave before
I
it
am
explodes?
gonna remind you the entire arena is surrounded by impassable trees.
Okay. So we just need to kill it before it blows up.
That's what I would recommend. Or you could always give up Matilda.
Okay. Well, it's not my turn, so I think Octavia goes first.
Yes.
Do we know
Okay.
how much more damage we need?
Nope. You don't get to know.
But we can see it's visibly like severely
Mhm.
weakened. Okay.
You can see the flesh.
All right. I guess I'll throw a dagger at it. In that spot.
Cast a spell.
You can,
yeah.
you can still cast your spells.
Okay.
And it's like the bark's gone, so you'll actually like if you can hit it, you'll actually do shit this time.
Okay, whatever. I'll go Ray of Sickness again.
What is your chance to hit?
1. Well, 11. Oh wait, sorry, that's not a 1. That's a 7. A 7 plus 4.
You managed to
So,
hit.
11.
Roll your damage.
10.
You do 10 damage to the creature, and you notice that it is now visibly in shambles. However, the sack within it begins to glow brighter. It is now Viridian's turn.
I guess the best thing I can do is just continuously do damage to it. I'm going to try my poison spray again.
Oh, yeah. Hit that hit DC.
Hopefully. Oh. 17.
You
and
hit.
then oh, sorry, that's the wrong thing. That was my short sword, sorry.
You're good.
This is my poison. Oh,
Lit.
my. 2 damage, lovely.
Well, what was your hit DC? Where were you?
No, my hit DC, I still hit. My hit DC was the right one. The damage was only 2 though.
Oh, okay.
Now is my hunter's mark still active?
Yes, it is. You have not broken
Okay,
concentration.
so 6. So in total it would be 8 damage.
The creature is on its last legs. It is now Judas's turn.
Sacred Flame.
All right. Hold on.
Wait, so what kind of damage does Ray of Sickness and that stuff do? Is it necrotic? Or is it like just poison? Because I don't want to use dual hand ray or Sacred Flame and like do necrotic and radiant, but then heal it with the necrotic by accident.
The poison condition is gone now, by the way. I messed up, but I
Yeah.
gave y'all an extra turn of poisoned. It is your left that has it, right?
My right hand has the gauntlet, which would cast the necrotic flame. My left hand casts Sacred Flame.
All right, so you want to use
That's
the
why
left?
I've been stipulating. So like that's why I've been bringing it up whenever I want to cast with the necrotic. If I just say Sacred Flame, I just want to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
To make your life a little bit easier.
All right. So you're just gonna hit it with the radiant damage, correct?
Well, I'm asking, what kind of damage is Ray of Sickness? Is it necrotic?
Ray of Sickness is poison.
Okay. I'm not gonna hit it with necrotic then. I don't want to accidentally do something good for it. Yeah, just radiant.
All right, roll. Oh yeah, it's a 12. So long as I don't roll above a 12.
2 12s, yeah. You need 2 12s.
Oh, I don't need 2 anymore. I'm unpoisoned.
Oh.
I dodge the attack.
It says Octavia rolled a 14.
I'm just looking at their sheets. I'm using just the free dice button at the bottom. Ajax, is there anything you want to do?
Does this thing look like it's about to explode?
Yeah, it looks pretty explosive.
Can everybody somehow make it to the edge of the tree line?
They have already moved for this turn. They have already made their choices.
So they can't.
No.
How far am I from the thing?
You were about, I don't know, let's say 60 feet.
Could you put up a rock wall for us? Is that
If I
something?
was closer,
I mean, I'll say this, you do have a short bow.
I do probably. Hold up.
It's equipped, so.
Put it all on black!
You said it's like a pulsing sack or something?
Yep, now it is, at this point, it is now glowing quite brightly.
Can I aim at that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll your hit.
The oh, it's 11.
You hit. Roll your damage.
Okay. 7.
Ajax deciding to finally join the combat pulls out his short bow before notching an arrow and letting it fly at the sack. It hits, and for a second it begins to build up. However, it slowly dissipates, and the creature falls on the ground, writhing, and then slowly stopping in its own oil. Eventually, it stops moving entirely, and the encounter is over.
Yippee!
We did it! Yippee!
Whew. All right, what would y'all like to do? Also, by the way, y'all almost had a quadruple death, so that's good that didn't happen.
Yeah. Probably because we were three-manning a 4-man fight. Matilda should have locked in.
Matilda, look!
Oh,
Huh?
Okay.
What's Matilda gonna do? Throw a dagger at it?
I'll just
can't
I'll
see.
just put her in next time.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
Oh yeah, from now on, all
Alright.
fights are mandatory for all 4.
Oh,
If y'all decide to fight. Unless it's like a story thing where it's like one of y'all decides to just beat up a guy. But if it's
Hey,
like
that was relevant. That was relevant.
if it's like life or death, everyone has to contribute.
I just didn't want to fight.
It's a fighting game. There's gonna be fighting.
No, okay, let me rephrase. My character did not want to fight.
Did it want to die?
He just doesn't care if it doesn't give him anything.
Well, your
But-
life.
Yeah, well, he realized that, and that's why he shot at it.
All right.
He was like, I guess
Hold
they're
on,
not
this,
gonna
this
deal with
might
it.
affect me. Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
look.
Oh
I
man,
might die.
these trees are impenetrable. All right.
I want to see if the bear and the elk are still around.
After the combat, you notice the trees that were surrounding the area begin to descend. The large black trunks no longer holding you in. Then you look around and notice there's nobody nearby.
Can we like examine the corpse?
Yeah.
Just to see what's up, type shit.
Do you?
Looting.
You get first dibs, Octavia, because you brought it up first. Do you wanna? What? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me make sure it's the right one. I think it's gonna be perception. All right, roll perception.
19, 20.
Damn. You look at the creature and notice besides a bunch of viscera, the only thing that could be of remote value is a stack of red gems.
Pick that shit up. Putting that in my
Mm.
inventory.
Are they blood gems? Like the gem from before?
Maybe. You would have to roll Arcana.
Well, I think Octavia should do that because Octavia has a much better modifier than +0, which is what I have.
Fine. And I already picked them up. They're in my pocket, so just know that.
Yeah, that would also just make sense.
Look, 8, so.
You look at the gems and notice they shine brilliantly like rubies.
Okay, well, perfect.
All right.
I'm adding them to my inventory, by the way.
All right.
Oh, I forgot to add all the other shit from last
Did
session.
by the way,
Oh, go ahead and add 100 gold. I forgot to give you your gold.
Okay.
Octavia.
What's up?
I was saying, when I gave like the bear earlier the pot of like oil, right? Did he
Mhm.
just take my pot with
You
him?
still have
like,
your
or did he give
pot.
it
He
back?
gave it back. Don't worry.
Okay.
He ate the pot.
Is there still
got
oil?
out of the way, Robert.
Is there still oil around the
He drank all.
body?
Oh yeah.
Like,
I was gonna be like, he drank all that, man.
okay. Can I scoop up some more oil in my pot?
You scoop up some more oil. Earl. But I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. You scoop up some more oil, and notice this one is far more like thick and darker in shade. You have a pot of oil.
Okie dokie.
Hey, how many
I would-
gems was it?
12.
Okay.
Wait. Viridian, do you want to use your compass and bring it out and see if it points at the gems?
I nod and then I pull the compass out.
The compass points in the way it was earlier, but turns its way towards Octavia's pocket.
They're blood gems. Confirmed.
I put them in my inventory as alleged blood gems.
There you go. Yeah, the compass points to the closest blood gems, so we confirmed they're blood gems just now.
Okay.
Doesn't the compass like suck the thing out of the blood gems?
It can if it's too close.
Yeah, okay. Maybe we shouldn't bring it close yet. I don't know.
Wait, what
It's up
are
to you
blood
guys.
gems
Throw
for?
the
Did I miss that
compass.
too?
We don't know.
Oh, y'all don't know. Okay.
No, I'm joking.
I would like to go loot the body and investigate it.
All right. Well, roll perception.
15.
You look around the body, notice that anything that would have been of use has already been looted by Octavia.
Do I find anything else about the body that could tell us like anything lore wise?
Nothing beyond. Well, actually, roll medicine.
Haha. 18.
You learn that though the forest so far has only done bloodlines and veins and stuff, it can also replicate organs when necessary by looking in the throat of the slain creature.
I'm gonna be honest, I missed a lot of that, but I heard something
Okay.
about replicating bloodlines, blood,
Okay.
and then organs.
You notice that
By
though
the
the
throat.
forest has only displayed its ability to create blood and veins, it can also replicate organs when necessary as you take apart the neck of the creature.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. I don't know what to do with that information.
Free lungs.
Yeah. What about the glowing part of the creature? What was that? Okay.
Looking at the sack, you notice that it was collecting explosive gas.
Can I pocket that as a mouse tool for later?
It already popped. It is away.
Can I like get the sack though?
Yeah,
And like maybe try and fix it and use it as my own to put explosive gas in, use it like a bomb later.
I mean, this is kind of like a bladder. It's not gonna like
Yeah.
naturally collect it.
Yeah, I know. I got to pump it in. I have an idea. I'm just wondering, can I repair the sack?
I mean, yeah, you could sew it shut.
Sweet.
Or use mending. That's fine.
I don't have mending, but I know people that have mending.
All right, you reach in the glycera and eventually pull out this sack. It is slimy and disgusting.
I'll wrap it up in my rag. How do I add that to my inventory? Where would I add that? In equipment or just in the backpack?
That would be in the backpack, I guess.
All right.
That would be a
Add
custom item.
Yeah.
What would you like to do, Viridian?
I guess. Like, can I look at like? Because we were in the house, right? So I mean, like, I guess I just
Yeah.
want to look around. Like, I just want to investigate like the floor, I guess, of the house. Maybe there's something secrets there.
Roll perception, buddy, or investigation if you're trying to find something hidden, like
I'm
actively
just gonna roll
hidden.
perception for right now.
All right. What'd
11.
you get? You look at where the stump was originally sitting at the table and notice there is a large black key on the ground. While there probably was an emblem at some point, it is now rusted beyond recognition.
Okay, so you said after the stump part, I said I found a black key or a key.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So it's the one key you were missing on your key ring. Maybe. I don't know. But I did know, I remember of note before all your keys looked like that except for one and you were missing it. Oh, wait. My character doesn't know this yet. That was out of character. My fault.
Okay, well, hang on. Does the Viridian just have those keys on him still, or did I
Yeah.
end up giving them when I wasn't playing?
You have the
Okay.
keys.
We didn't take anything from you. If anything, actually, we gave you a lot.
Did you pick up the key?
Okay, I see. Yes, I pick up the key.
Grabbing the key, you notice it is made out of a very resistant metal. Also, you have a sense of a lot of dread grabbing it.
Ah, you got cursed.
Oh.
Ah, you got cursed.
They're not cursed.
Should have let Judas grab it. He already cursed.
You're not cursed. You just feel an innate sense of where the key would be guiding to.
Also for the boom boom sack, that's what I'm calling the.
Okay, I'll attach it to the rest of my keys.
The key falls onto the ring and seeming to disappear among the endless sea. However, when you concentrated on it, you seem like you'll always know where it's at on it.
Piers?
What? Beers?
I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm cutting out or if you're cutting out.
My green
It falls on your key ring into the endless sea of keys, but if you concentrate on it, you can find it whenever you need it.
Okay, got you.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's.
You did cut out though, Jake.
No, my mic's showing green. That's not fair. It's not fair.
For
like
the
I said,
boom
it may
boom
be on
sack,
my
what
end, though.
weight do you want me to have it at, or do you not care?
Just keep the sack, man.
Well, I'm just saying it says for a custom item I have to have a weight and stuff.
2 pounds.
I added my gems.
A pound?
2
2?
2 pounds.
Heavy ass sack.
Yeah, it must be thick skin.
Bye.
All right. Boom boom sack. That's what I called it. Okay.
I don't know why the mic isn't working with me today. Maybe I'm just not speaking loud enough.
Perhaps. Octavia, did you add 100 gold to your account?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. After the battle, is there anything you all want to do?
I want to investigate the town.
Oh yeah, real quick.
Anything of use?
Ajax, is there anything you want to do with the dead body?
Dead body?
You want to poke it?
Can I like investigate biologically, like nature about it?
Yes, you can. You can indeed.
Do I have to roll or something?
Roll it. You can roll a nature check. That's fine.
15.
You look at this and notice that it is a greater extension of whatever you have been noticing up to this point, such as the veins in the walls and all that.
Okay, cool. I do want to poke it though.
You poke it and it gives a slight squish, with Matilda following up doing the same thing as well.
Yay!
Though blind, she can tell that it is pretty nasty and pulls her hand away. All right. So what is next on the agenda?
Can we get out of the trees?
Yeah, they went back down after you completed the combat.
Okay.
Did the oil go away, or are we just sloshing around in it?
The oil's still there.
We
Okay.
can't escape the oil. It's just always.
I guess ask Matilda if she knows anything about anything.
Matilda looks at you and says, I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Matilda.
very helpful.
I just didn't know. I don't think she would know anything. No, she's kind of at the same level as you all are right now.
Yeah, that's fair. She is 4. Can I investigate the other burnt houses? See if I find anything of note or any like remnants of like what this town used to be. Any clues as to if this was the previous town before it burnt down and got rebirthed by Rona or something
There's
along
a
those lines?
specific building you would like to look at. Any? Sorry, I was like, I hope I didn't cut out again.
I mean, you said the like projection faded, right? So we're standing essentially, give or take, in the burnt version of the chapel.
Yes.
But we already investigated this one, right? Viridian did?
Yep.
Or did he just look around to find the key? He didn't investigate the building?
Investigation was not rolled. Perception was.
I would like to investigate this chapel, but I have a few other in mind also.
All right. Roll investigation.
10.
You look at the floor of the burnt chapel and don't notice anything under the mountains of ash.
I would also like to investigate, just to speed run, the tavern and what was that other building? The store, particularly the basement.
Okay, do any of y'all want to investigate anything else while we're just doing one investigation montage?
I want to follow my compass.
All
I'm
right.
gonna follow Sean around.
Well, isn't your
Doesn't the
compass
compass
just
just lead
pointing
my
towards
pocket?
Octavia's pocket? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I can't actually just. Okay. Earlier, it did just like go somewhere
I'm
else.
just gonna
But now
follow Octavia around like a lost dog.
Hey, if Octavia gets lost.
Type
That is
shit.
true. That's probably good that we don't let the compass absorb those blood gems right now, actually.
yeah, everybody should just have blood gems on them except for me, so I can always find everybody.
It will only point to the closest person, but
Hey.
That's true, actually. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
right.
Who gets lost more?
I mean, I don't think anyone gets lost, but I will say Judas does just do shit a lot.
All right.
Yeah, I can tell by the fact that the entire village hates you, but you know.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm also the one that the village doesn't hate. There
Eh.
are 2 of me.
Okay.
There's Monday
There are
through
2 of
Friday
you?
Judas and Saturday, Sunday Judas.
Both
Okay,
suck.
but that's crazy.
All right. Do you want to follow them, Octavia?
Yeah, I mean.
What about you,
I
Viridian?
guess.
Yeah, I'll just follow the group.
You decide to stop at the bar first, and everybody roll investigation.
Oh, okay.
15.
3.
7.
Hang on, give me just a second. Investigation, you said?
Yes.
Alrighty. Ooh, 21.
Damn,
Damn.
was that Nat 20?
No, it was 18. So, but my modifier gave me a
You have a +3?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So as the four of y'all begin to search around in this ash, Ajax and Octavia both look and say, "We found some." Octavia pulls up half a broken mug, and Ajax pulls up the other half. They put it together, forming a non-functional whole cup.
Can I cast mend?
Go. You cast mend on it. Together, y'all are able to form a fully functional cup.
Power friendship. I have
While,
a whole
while,
mug.
while the two of y'all are doing that, Judas and Viridian are searching near where a room, like the room in the original bar was. Viridian finds it first, but Judas also finds the other end a little later, and they pull up what... Hold on. Let me think about how I want to describe this object. All right. You pull up one of the shelves of the drawer, right? Like some remnants of it, and underneath it, you see a safe again.
A what?
And you see a safe. Like there's the burnt drawers of the original desk. And underneath it, you see a safe.
Oh, can we pick it the exact same way we did before?
Whoa! I just want. Can I look at it real quick
Yeah.
to see I'm mainly looking to see if there's a keyhole.
There is indeed a keyhole in the safe, yes.
Okay, I want to pull out the black key that I just found and see if it fits.
You pull up the black key, socketing in the lock, and it does not turn.
Wait, you have the key to this lock. You're the one who opened it for us before.
Oh, okay. See, that's crucial information about my character that I need to know because I didn't know
I
that.
told you that one.
What? When?
I told you.
Just open the damn lock.
Eventually, you pull out the correct key and put it into the lock. It is the same make as the safe from the other bar, allowing it to open. Kind of odd, two safes would use the same key, but hey, they're keeping it consistent. You turn the lock and reveal the same amount of gold pouches as were in the other village.
Let's take it.
I take a gold pouch.
Wait,
All right.
is it all gold or is it like half gold, half rocks, like what we did to the safe?
It's all gold.
The village. Okay.
What is
You
it?
said it's the same amount.
Yes. Also,
So it's
Viridian,
1,000.
roll investigation.
Alrighty. Investigation. Oh Lord, 6.
You notice nothing else of note within the safe.
I do have passive investigation. Does that give me anything?
What is it?
Of 13 is 13.
Oh, that's actually pretty high. You notice there is a slight mechanism on the inside. Upon pulling it, it reveals a secondary compartment to open up, revealing a golden ring.
I want to take.
Can I put the ring on since I'm already cursed?
No. I found the ring. I get the ring.
I'm saying you can have the ring, but I'm saying since I'm already cursed, if we want to check if it's cursed, we could let Judas put it on. If he
Yeah, but
dies
then-
immediately, we know it's cursed.
Yeah, but what if
If
you can't
not,
take
you
it
can
off?
have it.
Then my ring is stuck
You
on
can
you.
chop my finger off, and when I use a long rest, I can use lay on hands and put my finger back.
It's up to you, Brittany. Do you
God.
want to take the ring? I mean, it's in a safe.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, I want to take the ring.
You take the ring, or are you going to put it on?
Yeah, I'll see if it fits.
You put on the ring and feel as if you could cast Hunter's Mark an additional time.
Hey, you're not cursed. Yippee!
Yippee!
Feel as if your spell slots have grown by 1.
Sweet.
That
Oh.
is sweet. Yeah, that's nice.
All right.
Should we are we taking this gold? Should we deviate it up among the party?
I mean, the town's empty, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's literally
So, I
burnt
mean, why
down.
not?
I mean,
Take all of it.
it's up to Viridian and Judas if they want to share what they found.
Yeah, I'll share the gold.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Aw,
share
thanks,
too. I'm cool with
guys.
splitting it all the way. So it's you said it's the exact same as before, so it's 1,000.
Yes.
You didn't remember that.
I thought it was 500. But
No,
y'all
500 is
only
what we
took
took.
half. Yeah.
Yeah, 500 is what we took. Yeah. Okay. So 1,000, split it 4 ways, right? There's 4 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Sounds good to me.
You each gain 250 gold coins.
I want to give 50 to Matilda.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
she's
nice.
just kind of here. Should we feed her? I
I
don't
was-
know how to take care of a kid.
I was just
We
gonna
should probably
pay
ask her if she's hungry.
Yeah.
I have rations.
But no, for real, I added 200 gold pieces. I'm gonna give 50 to Matilda because I know she doesn't have like a home or something. So maybe she can start paying for space to sleep or something.
You give Matilda the coins while she's unsure of what they are. She eventually feels in the bag before saying thank you.
I don't know. That's a pretty long conversation to explain to her how currency and the economy works.
She knows what
is a-
coins are.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll tell her it's 50 gold coins.
She says, thank you again.
All right. Should we investigate further or move on to the general store? I really want to investigate the general store and see what's in the basement.
Is everybody
Yeah.
ready to go on?
Oh, wait. Before we go, can I look and see if there's any like food or anything in the kitchen area of the tavern?
It's all ashes. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that one.
All right. Yeah, I'm good. You forgot to do the background music.
That's what I'm loading up.
Does the tavern have a basement?
I was gonna try and keep
Investigate
clocking
that.
you with stuff until you eventually give me.
That's what I'm literally doing right now.
I forgot what it's called.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Until someone else uses an inspiration, I'm not giving you another one. Everybody but you has one.
Boo.
All right.
Boo.
You
Can I
all
investigate to see if the tavern has a basement?
roll
We did not
investigation.
check that in the original. That's smart.
All right, we're not gonna play that yet.
Ooh. 21.
Damn. What is up with you in 21?
21.
Dude.
You
Inspiration.
look around and notice that there is indeed no basement. However, you dig in the ashes so much you eventually find some discarded pocket change. Go ahead and add 60 more coins.
60
Yippee!
Yeah.
That's
gold
some pocket
coins?
change right there.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, a whole bar of people and you look around, you might only find 5 coins, but he was looking all over the whole building floor.
I mean, still like there's silver.
Dang,
There's
they must have ran out there in a
bronze,
hurry.
There's copper, silver.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
Electrum,
silver,
gold,
silver,
platinum.
silver, not gold. That was
Okay.
silver. My bad.
Okay.
All
No, you're
right,
fine, you're fine.
You get your
That's-
inspiration,
We're
Sean.
already stupid rich. We got 400 gold pieces. Or I do. Everyone
a
else
staff
has more than me.
cost 1,800 gold.
I'm just saying. Like
That's true.
finding that much gold lying around a bar. is
A little
crazy.
hint. Maybe you're going to need money shortly.
Oh, I know we will. I just obviously we're not finding this much gold for no
Yeah.
reason.
I mean, you robbed a bank basically twice. And I did slip up by saying, I gotten so used to saying gold coins. That's my bad.
You're fine.
Got my
You're fine.
inspiration.
Actually, I changed my mind. Kyle's like, why did you have to tell him? Why?
What are you talking about, Obsidian? Pokemon cards are fire, bro. My room is half divided between Legos and Pokemon. I was flexing my Bolt cards because they're just sitting next to me on the desk. And Obsidian goes, "Tell Olivia she's the cool one of the duo out of me and her because I'm sitting
That's
here
what I'm
flexing
talking about.
Pokemon cards."
Great. Bro getting roasted in his own chat.
All right.
All right, are you going to make your way to
Not
the
too
store
much,
now?
not too much. Yeah, let's make our way to the store if that's cool with everyone else.
Oh, not too much.
I have no knowledge of
All
any
right,
of
all right, that's enough
this.
of that.
This is so bizarre.
All right, y'all make your way to the store. You notice that none of the items that were and the other one, right? It's almost as if they had been moved to that store from this location. However, the basement still remains. Would you like to go down?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, tune
Question.
into the activity.
Before that, Sacred Flame. Even though it's not a flame but it's flame light, can I use it for lighting as well?
Yes.
Can I cast it for lighting?
Aren't
If
you
not,
a
I just have
half
my
elf? Don't you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
don't.
Ajax doesn't. I'm being considerate.
Oh, okay. My bad. You're right.
All of
Thank
us have
you.
elf vision except for Ajax, and Matilda's blind, so it doesn't matter either way. This is a day in the life of Matilda.
Matilda gonna be cranking 90s down there. Doon, 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 doon. All right. I'm going to play this. I think it's royalty free because it's an hour long and I've played it before. But last time our spooky music got copyright struck.
That was like one of my favorite things that we played too. That's so sad.
Yeah, it was very spooky, but this should hopefully work.
Okay.
I've used this before. Aaron probably remembers it. All
I
right.
do.
Y'all begin the descent down the ladder. You eventually make it to the bottom. Viridian, you notice that while the layout is similar to the one previously, it appears to go on for longer than the one underneath the store you owned. Looking ahead in the darkness, you hear the grinding of viscera, just like you did in the
The
original
ad.
store bottom. There's an ad for y'all? Oh, yeah.
Mine doesn't. I already skipped it.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm over here trying to be spooky, and you're getting, if you have upset stomach, diarrhea.
Over here getting the Raid Shadow Legends. All right.
Okay.
So you cut out a little bit, and then
Okay.
people started talking. So I forgot what you said. You said Viridian notices it's very similar to the one in the village, but it goes on for longer.
Yes. You also hear the like squelching, and I don't have that audio by anymore. And
The meat sound.
yeah, you're hearing some meat.
Well, what do we see with the Sacred Flame active so we can see?
Looking around on the walls, you notice the veins are like quite robust, almost as if you're getting closer to the center.
Do we want to proceed? I don't know. I don't feel like we should take Matilda down here in case we get like jumped. But also like I don't want to leave her waiting. What do y'all think?
I'll stay upstairs with Matilda if y'all want to go down.
That might not be the best because Octavia is the only consistent combat member.
The only what?
Consistent combat member.
Yeah, but Octavia also already used all 3 of her spell slots.
I thought it was only 2.
She cast Ray of Sickness 3 times in that fight. The first time did pretty good and beat off a bunch of the bark. The second
That's
time
true.
didn't do too much. And then the third time is like after I cast Sacred Flame and hit it, and it did a bunch of damage.
That's true. That's true.
So as of
Alright.
right now, Octavia's only options are like I think a dagger because she also threw her spear, and I don't remember her ever saying she wanted to retrieve the spear from the body.
That's true.
That is true.
That's another inspiration for me.
Okay.
No, you can't have more than one. It's not a bank. Inspiration's supposed to be like a rare treat. You know this, right? I'm like right now being
I'm
like
just so
too
good,
generous.
bruh.
You love them details. All right.
Call it compound interest.
You're not getting 2.1 inspirations. So, what's the plan here?
Ajax, what is Viridian? What are y'all's things?
I'm being eaten right now.
What?
My mantis is trying to eat me.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah. Aaron has a pet mantis.
Sorry.
Okay.
Wow.
It's
Like the
feeding
mug?
time.
He got mad at me, so.
No, the freaking tank from like Halo, whatever that thing is called.
What?
Okay,
There's also
well,
a shrimp.
Viridian, you want to write down what you think the best play is?
Sure.
Since you
I'm
can't
just gonna
talk
write down
again.
we should. Yeah. We should. I'm just gonna write that we should just. I mean, we should just investigate.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, what should we do with Matilda? Or do you think it's a good idea to let
Oh.
Octavia stay and watch her, or do you think we should
Yeah,
all
yeah.
just proceed and then guard Matilda as we walk? Because we know whatever everything is after her. She's the key. So yeah, that's why I'm concerned about her safety.
Yeah.
Eating me.
I mean, our best bet at keeping her safe is, I guess, keeping her with us so we can guard her.
Yeah, and I agree with that because if anything just happens, we can just like send her to
Yeah.
the side or like protect her. So yeah, I'm gonna write down. I'm gonna write that we should just stick together, all 5 of us.
Okay. Well, with that, I would like to investigate the walls and room.
Kyle, you're allowed to use like video game music, right?
Yeah, you are.
All right. I put up a new music, guys. It is the Fear and Hunger soundtrack.
Sweet.
All
This
right.
is more appropriate.
All right.
Ugh.
Sorry. Tell me again there. Sorry. I
want to investigate the walls and the like the room in general. See if I can like tie it to anything else. See if there's anything different about it naturally
All
from
right.
what I've seen before.
Hit me with your medicine.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. Nat 20.
Nat 20. All right. If everything
worth it, I rolled a 4 at first.
If everything up to so far has only been veins or maybe even, vessels, this would be akin to saying you were near the artery, right?
Near the what?
The artery.
Okay.
Of the heart. You feel as though if you placed your ear to the wall, you could hear the slow, methodic thump of it not so far away, but not like here. You also notice that when you put your eyes directly to the stones on the wall, they appear to look like faces.
Ew.
Freaky.
Okay. Being mindful of the fact that we're very clearly this room is everything short of boss fight music. So I think our character should take a long rest because I'm out of healings. Ajax used his thing, I believe, after the last long rest, the sneak ability. And Octavia's out of spell slots.
All right. Where would you like to long rest at?
I think we should. Okay, obviously, I don't think everyone should just fucking go to sleep, but I think we should take shifts.
Okay.
Does
down
everybody
here?
not need the long rest?
I don't think Viridian does.
Viridian used the Hunter's Mark, which uses a spell slot.
Okay.
You can take shifts.
All right. I think we should take shifts, but I think we should go back. I don't know, because down here it clearly is. I guess. Would you guys want to go to back up the ladder and to the floor of the shop where it's not covered in oil, but not down here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna go up the ladder.
Yeah, back up to just inside the shop. What's left of it?
The 5 of you make your way to the ladder and climb up. Who's in the first position?
I guess me.
You force your hand on the hatch and notice it doesn't give.
It's locked.
Bruh.
It's not a lot.
See, and this is
Someone's
why I
on
said one
top
of us
of
should
it.
stay out there.
You notice the.
Well, you said that after we had already went down.
You notice the metal
So it
latch
doesn't
is
matter.
warm.
Warm.
Dude, did they weld us in here?
No, that didn't weld you. It's
Something
almost as
sitting on it that's
Is
hot.
the hatch made of wood?
no, it's like tin. Like not like tin, but like it's a metal.
Actually,
It's warm? What do you mean?
well,
Like
I guess
something
I think
hot is
about
on it?
Hmm.
Something hot and heavy. Um, I don't know. Let me see what I got. What do I got? You said it's unlocked?
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and force the door to fly open. There's no stipulation on it. As long as it's unlocked, I can do it.
Okay, let me see. The maturity. Where is it at? With invisible hand?
Invisible hand, yeah. As long as it's unlocked, I can slam it or make it fling open.
All right. You cast.
Wait.
Okay.
Before I do it, I want to get everyone clear of the door.
Okay. Everybody
Just
steps.
in case something
Alright, yeah.
falls down.
Can
But-
yeah, I want to back up. 'Cause I had like my bow drawn, like at the ready, like at the hatch, just in case.
All right. You cast the Maturgy on the hatch, right? And it flies open. However, what begins pouring down can only be described as inky darkness. It begins to
Shit.
It begins to pull at the bottom of the ladder, and you hear a squelch up top. It lets go. How would it? It would be like.
Okay.
That was pretty good, huh?
Oh my gosh, that's
That was pretty
terrifying.
good for a squelch.
You notice that sticking through the gap in the hatch right now, it's pointing its face down in there. It is a long. Okay, do you know those eels, right?
Yeah.
That have no eyes,
Yeah.
and it's sticking down, and it has a large array of teeth, and is snapping at you, slow, like slightly out of reach. It seems angry.
Okay. Can I cast Invisible Hand again and slam it shut? It's at will casting, so. And since it's in the doorway, it should just fucking kill it. Because
Hold
it
on.
says I can open or close it at will with zero stipulation
go
as
ahead.
long as it's unlocked.
That's true. There's
Alright,
no.
slam it shut.
You slam it shut, and the neck falls down in the head with the head as well, right? And the body seems to go limp atop. You hear a large thud up there. While the head has been separated from the body, it seems limbs begin to sprout from the neck.
Is this the false Hydra?
No,
Is it a Hydra?
it's not a hydra.
Well, it's growing another
Alright, since I
body.
ha-
The
since I
Hydra's
already
the
have
only
my
thing I know
bow
of.
pointed at it, can I shoot it?
Yes, you have advantage because you're gonna hit no matter what, since it's not prepared.
Okay, alright. My
Can I also
damage
throw Sacred
is
Flame at it since I still have that going?
10. I do
Yes.
10 damage to it.
Everybody get one free attack here.
6 for Sacred Flame on a D8.
All right. What about?
Octavia, Ajax.
22. Oh wait, I have to hit
What are you attacking with?
a dagger.
Oh, okay.
Wait, would that be? I don't know.
I mean, you just get a free
Mine's a
attack. So if you just do
D4.
it, then-
It's a D4 and I got a 2.
That's so awful.
Aaron, what about you?
I'm just gonna put the kid behind me.
That's smart. Good play, good place.
You put the kid behind you, and the other three party members begin to wail on the creature while it is still concussed. Y'all manage to bring it down before it tries to do any more movements. However, a second mouth extends from the mouth before falling limp on its side.
Ew. The fuck? It's like Alien
Mm-hmm.
or Predator. I don't know.
Wait. I'm sorry. Did we kill it?
Yes, it is dead.
All right. Can I investigate it?
Yep. You notice that the teeth are plated in what can only be described as crystalline gold. There are also eyes, however, they are small and beady, going down the entire extent of the neck.
Could I see how the body reacts to the oil? Like, is the skin immune to it or something? Or like repel it? Or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it lives in the oil, so I'm saying like, is it immune to the effects of the oil? Is what I'm saying.
You pour the oil in the body, and no, it does sheen off. Yes.
All right. Yeah, some of y'all might not want to hear this part, but I
You're making leather.
would like. Yes, I would like to skin it and use it as like a little cloak.
Have its head.
Can I have its
One's-
teeth also?
No.
I have the body. It's mine. You can have the teeth. We'll split.
There's a
We'll
lot of
split.
teeth. Okay, everybody.
I want
have
to.
a tooth?
The teeth look interesting. I think I could do something with them later.
You
Can
want?
how many teeth are there?
There's like hundreds.
How-
You know,
who
like
wants
baleen
teeth?
whales.
Yes.
Who wants
Oh, it's like
teeth?
baleen.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not teeth then.
but no, they're like long cylinder teeth that just are stacked upon each other so much.
Okay. Well,
How many do you want?
I'll take 20 for now, and then the skin.
Does anybody
all I
else
want.
want any?
I just want one tooth.
Okay, you can have one tooth.
Yippee.
Octavia?
I don't know. I guess I'll take like a handful.
Okay.
I mean, if we're taking gold teeth,
What's the weight you want for the oil repellent cloak that I make?
the oil repellent cloak.
That's what I'm labeling it, but it's not functioning cloak yet. Obviously, I gotta like make the leather and shit. I gotta make it a cloak.
The leather would probably be 5 pounds.
Okay, that makes sense for a cloak. That's enough to cover me,
Are you going like full body cloak?
preferably. If there's enough available, yes.
There would be on this neck to make probably about 2 outfits.
Okay, well then I'll take. But that the 2 outfits is 5 pounds of leather, correct?
Individually they will be.
Okay. Well, I'll take one enough for me to make a cloak, and then
We really did just kill it.
ask
and
if
turn it into
anyone else
cosmetics.
wants one. If so, I'll make it.
Does anybody want some nasty leather? Going once? I'm just kidding.
It's oil
I
repellent.
shake my head no. I shake my
Thank
head
you.
no.
Octavia, would you like one?
I guess if I don't have to make it, I might as well.
All right, so I'll carry the full 5 pounds.
You begin the long process of cutting this creature. In fact, the glove on your hand turns into a paring knife for you to do it. It seems
Hell
to
yeah.
eagerly sop up the blood and oil of this creature, causing the eye to spin quite aggressively. You also all take and begin to stab at the gums before teeth begin to fall from the mouth. You all greedily put them in your pockets, and you also notice that inside the head of the creature there's a blood gem the size of a baseball.
Should we
Let's pry it
guess-
out.
Yeah, well obviously let's take it, but I'm saying should we feed it to the compass or should we hold on to it for later? What do y'all think?
I don't know. Like I have 12 ones. I have 12 of them. So I feel like if we give one to the compass, just see what's up with it.
Well, yeah, but I feel like we shouldn't feed it the massive one we just found. Maybe one of the smaller ones you have.
Low taper fade.
Okay, well, if we
Because
had
I mean,
miniatures,
we
of
know
course
it.
you're just an ass.
We know it feeds off of them, but we don't actually like, as far as I know what it does with it.
Feeds off of radiation.
What are y'all's thoughts, Verdi and Ajax?
I don't care.
What?
Verdi, you want to
I
write
mean-
down your thoughts?
Yeah, I just write down just like to like use one of the small gems for the compass.
Okay. Octavia, is that cool with you using one of your 12 smaller ones?
I guess.
I mean, it's cool with me if you carry the large one as compensation, if it's cool with everyone else.
I'm not making anybody. Dang, calm down. We're at lockdown here as it is.
Yeah.
Like the compass is taking us anywhere.
Yeah. All right. I'll give one to the compass, I guess.
You give it to the compass, and you notice that a bar on it begins to fill up slightly. The rest, everybody decides to put away their loot and decide the next plan of action.
I mean, we still need to rest. Do y'all want to rest? I mean, what do y'all want to do? Y'all want to keep going, or y'all want to try and set up some sort of camp and take shifts here?
If you guys want to, I can just stay up the whole night. Cause I don't really have anything that needs to rest.
You do get exhaustion, though.
Yeah.
I think it's different as a monk.
Do you not get exhaustion as a monk?
I saw something. Let me look.
You don't get exhaustion from lack of food or water.
Okay, that was it then.
Okay. So, should we just take shifts?
Yeah, that worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I recommend you eat a little something, speaking of food and water.
Yeah, that was going to be my next thing. I guess let's try and set up some sort of makeshift camp and use our rations and also feed Matilda.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea.
Are y'all going upstairs or staying down here?
Based on the fact that if we open the latch, a bunch of oil and some monster comes down, I think we should stay down here. Just stay in a like close to the ladder, I guess, or somewhere nice, somewhere we can set up a camp.
All right.
Up to you guys though.
Yeah, no, man, I'm fine with that. I mean, like, is there resources around that we could like lay on the ground, seeing as the sopping full of wherever this ooze is?
I mean, we could have Ajax pull up a rock, even though it's only 5 foot. It's still a pretty
Snuggle
good platform for us.
party.
All right, Matilda gets laid on the
It's still a
rock,
good
and
enough
we all
platform
have to
like we can
lean
light up.
against the wall.
Yeah, we could put it up against the wall or something. I mean, never mind. We could put up a rock and then like make a little campfire or something. That way, it's not lighting all the oil on fire.
You
We could cook
just
the food.
blow up.
Yeah, that would really suck. We also have to like
Yeah, no,
cook
I
the food.
second the rock idea, putting the campfire on a rock.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to be a whole campfire, like a little torch. Just to cook.
That's
What
true.
do y'all think? Ajax, Octavia?
Sure. Just hope it doesn't fall or something.
I mean, we'll put it out when we're done.
It's your rock.
It's also where we can sleep. No, it's Ajax's rock.
It's my
Oh,
rock.
sorry. Okay.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
Rock. Could I use Sacred Flame to cook it?
Cook what? The food?
The food? It's flame-like, but it's not flame, so it doesn't ignite the oil.
It's
And
travel.
also it would cure it.
I don't think
you know?
travel rations need cooking in D&D. I mean, do y'all have any water with you?
I have holy water, and then I have a water skin, I believe.
Okay. Does everybody have a
I
water?
have a jar and a
Yeah.
pot of oil. I don't have any water.
I have water.
Unless my rations come with
rations.
water.
No, rations are just the food.
Rations and water.
Oh, I do have a
Yeah.
water skin. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
Alright.
remember we all stole them. We stole rations, travel cloaks, and stuff, lamps,
All right.
water skins. Everyone should have them.
Okay. You all sit on the rock and make a rudimentary fire. You begin to break bread and eat something for the first time in a while. You all decide to share with Matilda as well as she eats and drinks her fill. Under
Sweet.
the inky darkness, who decides to watch first?
I will.
As Judas begins his watch, the rest of you manage to fall asleep. While shallow, it is still much needed rest.
Should we? Can I put out the flame
You want to
just
put out
to
the flame?
avoid it? Yeah, just to avoid it like going into the oil or anything. I want to put it out since I
Alright.
have dark vision, anyways.
You put out the flame. Judas stares in the darkness and feels like as if he can see creatures walking back and forth. However, nothing ever comes up to him during the time of his shift. Who will take the next shift?
Yeah, I'll take it.
As Judas finally gets to get some sleep, Ajax decides to take the next shift. It almost feels as if the creatures get closer. While you didn't know of what happened during... Wait, Judas, do you want to share what you saw?
Yes.
Judas shares the
Okay.
information with Ajax, and Ajax feels like they must have gotten closer than last time. However, they don't make any direct approaches. Oh, wait, you can't see in the dark.
I can't see in the dark.
You
I'm gonna
hear?
tell you that.
You're the only one who can. So it's like, what?
Sorry.
I mean, you could still hear, and I mean, we
Yeah.
could. It's not unreasonable to assume like I gave Ajax the torch, or
No,
Yeah,
I was
so I
just
was
gonna
thinking that-
change how I
Yeah.
flavored it.
or
Okay.
I mean, I have a lamp. I could have just gave Ajax the lamp. Can I do that?
Yeah.
At shift change. Okay, I'll do that.
So everything
Okay.
is the same. However, they don't approach. You still feel like you can hear them, though. Who would like to take the next shift?
I'll take it.
All right, roll a d20.
I write that down, by the way.
Okay.
Silly character.
Actually, I don't even know if I need to do that, but I guess I just get up.
Ajax wakes Viridian by shaking him slightly, and he begins his watch. Roll a d20, Viridian.
Um, 9.
Uh-oh.
From the darkness, you see something appear for a moment and flash a smile at you before disappearing. The rest of your shift is uneventful. However, it is now Octavia's turn to take watch.
Bruh.
What is it? Viridian awakes Octavia with a tap, and y'all switch out. The flame. Octavia, do you have dark vision?
Yeah, I have dark vision and I also have light.
All right. Viridian switches out with Octavia, and Octavia begins to watch the inky darkness. It feels as if
And what?
you watch
You
the
cut
inky
out.
dark. Dang it! Why you're $100 microphone? Octavia watches the darkness. However, they don't approach again. Roll a d20, Octavia.
It's in the bottom left of your
okay, yeah, I
screen, the
see
little
it.
red circle, and you can click D20.
9.
A dog again appears from the darkness and flashes a smile at you before disappearing back into the
Is this a
darkness.
Smile Dog creepypasta reference?
What's a smile dog?
It's a creepypasta.
Huh?
You said a dog smiles, right?
Yeah, this was one of the creatures you fought earlier. What the hell is this? I just looked it up.
It's a creepypasta.
surprised you
like
didn't know.
Slenderman and shit.
No, I've never seen this.
Yeah. Wait, is this the same dog that we fought in the basement of the regular store?
It is of the same kind. Yes. Yes, it is.
Probably not just old and decrepit.
All right. With that, the night shifts are over. You all made it through without being attacked.
Sweet. This is our robust intimidation techniques.
You all can refresh your spell slots.
I don't even know how to do
Nice.
that.
You don't
Just
have
like
any.
click
You're a
the
paladin.
thing.
Well, I have lay on hands that I need to.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at the top, you can click long rest or short rest.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Yep, up to 10 uses again. Can someone with mending repair my boom boom sack, please?
Sure.
Thank you. It's a secret mouse tool I'm saving for later.
The bag squelches as the magic forms on it. However, it does indeed fix the rupture inside of it. All
Okay.
right.
And it's completely dry and clean now of all the oil and stuff.
Yeah. We'll say it dried
cool.
out. The spell doesn't do that, but it's
Well, I'm just saying,
mostly
if
done.
not, I was gonna cast Sacred Flame on it to purify it.
It's good.
Sweet. I guess we should wake up Matilda.
You wake up Matilda and she stirs with a little movement. It seems as if she was also on edge like the rest of the party in this darkness. Which is
Should we-
unnatural considering she's blind.
Wait, what?
Which is weird considering she's blind.
What's weird considering she's blind?
That she'd be unnerved by darkness.
Oh, yeah.
It could
That
be
is
just a
weird.
vibe, TBH.
Yeah.
True. I mean,
I mean,
should
she
we?
probably
I
hears
mean,
better
we're
than us
kind of
do, though.
trapped. We're kind of trapped between a rock and a hard place. Do y'all want to proceed down the path, or do y'all want to try and fight our way up?
Path.
I mean, we know there's something waiting for us, but I mean,
well, y'all killed
for
what was
long rest.
upstairs.
Oh,
When you shot open that door, I'm just letting you know what happened. You basically put a hole in the side of it and caused it to bleed.
when I did a what?
When you opened the door,
Yeah.
it basically shot shrapnel through its chest and sliced it open. That's what the goo was.
Oh, I thought it was oil pouring in.
I mean, it was blood and oil.
Wait, what did I kill? Do I level up?
You've only
That
seen its
evil
head.
thing.
But I killed the entity.
Yes, you all killed the thing.
Is it enough
mean,
for
we
us to
also
level up
killed that tree
between
stump,
that and
too.
the giant tree?
I mean, I was going to hold it off for something, but if y'all want to, you can go ahead and level up.
Absolutely.
So what, we're
We doing-
leveling up now?
Yes.
We're leveling up.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sweet. Now I have channel divinity.
What the hell is draconic resilience? Whatever.
Draconic resilience. I mean, based off the description, it sounds like you have the resilience of a dragon.
And I also have spells now. Okay. Whatever the fuck that means. TBH.
Did you pick like a dragon god? What is that? Tiamat as your like patron? I just realized I have no clue. Oh, that's
yeah, I'm
Warlock.
surprised you let her pick the race she is. She's like the fucking basically a demigod. She's a half elf demigod.
Hold on.
She's like the celestial being or whatever, trapped in a mortal form, whatever race that is again.
Damn! I played with people who've done this before. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Probably.
Wait, what's okay? Well, what? I don't know. I was
No, I'm just saying
thinking
it should be fun.
What is channel divinity? It says I can channel energy directly from the outer planes to fuel magical effects, but it doesn't actually tell me what the magical effects are.
Where is
It
it
says I
on
can
your...
choose which if it's on all like actions.
Did everybody else level up without any questions, by the way?
I'm good, yeah. So.
Good.
Okay. You said is it under actions?
Yeah.
Dude, I got what, 4 new spells? That's crazy.
Channel divinity. Um I
This is
don't know what that is. I think it allows
Yeah, because
you
it says I can
to
choose the effect, but I don't know what the options are out of the effect for the effects.
Rushy. All right, hold on. I'm reading the say. I think I have an idea what it does, but
You're good. I mean, I have 2 uses per long rest, so it seems like since it's so limited, it's something super crucial, but I have no idea what the hell it is.
Oh, they're effects you'll get later. You don't have any
What
of
do you mean?
the like one of
Oh,
them's
okay.
channel divinity turn undead.
Mm,
Yeah, it's gonna like allow you to use it later. So like after the 4th level, you'll be able to use it to boost stats
Okay.
and stuff.
okay, that's fine. I got some other stuff out of it. So I'm sorry. What were we doing? We were proceeding. Wait. So I got the head of the eel. I guess since I killed whatever it is above, can I like investigate that body?
Yes, you may. You may leave the darkness. All 4 of you. Will y'all decide to leave?
I mean, I think everyone said proceed down the path. You just clarified that we killed the thing above, so I was just trying to
Yeah.
loot it.
Okay. Do you all want to go upstairs or only Judas?
Wait, what's you just doing again?
Going upstairs to inspect the body.
Yeah, I'm just gonna loot it.
Is there anything else like to investigate down here? Like, have we
Y'all haven't even
investigated
gone
everything?
forward.
We haven't even.
Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna go down the path. We're just looting the whole body of the eel thing.
Oh,
first.
okay. Then yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
All right, since nobody protested, you may proceed up and go look.
Okay.
You go up, and this creature appears to have the body of basically a plucked giant chicken. Where you cut off its head, the rest of the remains have begun to rot away after being exposed to the elements outside for over 8 hours. There are various small creatures eating away at the flesh. Roll perception.
Okay. 10.
You look around the body, and while there's not as much to loot as from the head, you notice the stomach contents, where the latch had originally flung open, has spilled out onto the side. You notice various trinkets from past meals of the large creature. You also notice something black and round sitting in the goo.
I guess I'll pick it up. I'm already cursed. Why not another one?
All right, you pick up the thing and notice it is very smooth to the touch. You also notice that in roll perception, just for like, did you already roll perception?
Yes.
What did you get?
10.
Okay. You notice that most things have been corroded to the point of being unusable, you do notice that there is one sword that is in relatively good shape. You can add
A sword?
yes.
Wait. Out of what?
You can add a +1 long sword.
How do I do that?
I think you just go to inventory, manage
Because I already
inventory.
have a long sword.
I think.
So I just add a long sword?
Here, I added it to your equipment.
Oh, thanks.
You pick up the blade, it shines with an edge that doesn't seem like it will ever dull. Dull, not
Wait.
dull. It may dull.
I don't see it.
Refresh your page.
You added like a whole item, or did you just buff my
It's in your
sword?
inventory. It's a new sword.
So it's just better in mine?
Yep.
Okay, because you didn't put like a cost or anything on it.
Gives you
Okay.
+1 to attack and damage rolls made with the weapon.
1d8 plus 3 instead of my 1d8 plus 2.
Yep.
And then plus 5. 5-foot reach. Cool. And then I got the random soft orb.
It's not soft. It's pretty.
Smooth, I guess.
Yeah, it's smooth and.
Can I try and see what it is? Can I like shake it or something?
Yeah.
Magic 8-ball. Magic conch.
You
I don't know.
shake it and it sounds like something sloshing inside.
Something's what?
Sloshing inside.
Can I try and wipe it off with my rag and see what it is? Like, clearly?
You wipe the object and notice that nothing really. Actually, roll strength.
12.
It'd be a medieval 8-ball.
You rub it and notice it just gives it a pretty nice sheen. Object is porous to the touch.
I pass it to the party and ask if they can find anything out from it.
Kyle, what did you choose as your hunter's mark? I mean, Meridian.
As my what?
As your hunter's mark. Because you were ranger, correct?
Yeah.
You, like, have one creature you're really good against.
No, Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark I've had, right? It allows me to mark an enemy and hang on, let's see what it does again. Spells. I deal one extra D6 of damage. But the thing I just got from leveling up is Colossus Slayer.
Yes.
Which, that is once per turn. If the creature has hit points taken away from already, I can do 1d8 extra of damage.
You could hunter's mark this object.
Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Is this a creature or do I know? Or is it just
No.
an object? Because it says it says it only works on creatures.
Do you want a hunter's mark it?
I think him implying that you can use the hunter's mark is telling you it's a creature.
Okay, fair enough. All right, sure, I will absolutely use the hunter's mark on it.
Yeah, this is an egg. You notice that it is weak to bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
What kind of egg is it, though?
You don't know.
And it came out of this creature?
Yes.
Out of the stomach contents or out of the creature?
It's spilled out from the stomach contents, but, you kind of basically let off an IED when you open the door.
That's true. I left a claymore at the door. Okay, should we kill this egg or what? You know what? I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it.
Wait. I quickly shake my hands in front of him.
If it's bad, it'll die to Sacred Flame. If it's not, it won't do anything.
That's not how that works.
I feel like this is a nature versus nurture thing.
Wait, what did you just do? Sorry, when I waved my hands, did he?
He didn't do it yet.
Okay. I guess I'll write down on paper to show Judas. Just be like, we should probably keep the egg for now, anyway.
You can keep the egg. I'm not dealing with it.
Well, okay, sure. I'll take the egg from Judas then.
Okay. Is there anything else we find?
That's it.
So we found some trinkets and stuff. What
Yeah.
trinkets and stuff? Jewelry.
Everything else had kind of dissolved.
Okay. Can I take more leather from the body of the creature and turn it into cloaks for everyone?
I mean, yeah.
Ooh, we all get cloaks.
All
Yep,
right.
I want to make oil resistant cloaks for everyone,
As you take your
including
time
Matilda.
skinning the creature, we're gonna just repeat what happened earlier. It takes a while, but eventually you make these garments and pass them out to everyone, including one in a child size. Matilda looks kind of cute in a disgusting kind of way. You
Everyone
all,
wants to add oil repellent cloak. That's what I titled it. If you want to title it something different, go ahead. But just add it to your inventory. Functional in way to a rain. The way I think about it is it functions the exact same as a rain cloak, but instead of working for rain, it works for the oil.
Yeah.
Is that about right, Jake?
yerp.
Sweet.
If you wear this
Sounds good.
coat in the rain, you actually start flying.
Wait, you start what?
Flying.
Is that because of the different densities?
Yeah,
You start
that's like
floating?
the joke. That's like cover yourself in oil and start flying.
Yeah. Is this canonical?
No,
Because I absolutely will do that.
no,
Oh
no.
my god.
Okay. Fine. All right. Well, with all that being said, you guys ready to proceed down the path in the basement?
I suppose.
I nod my head yes.
Swag money moment. All
you-
right. I guess that's where we're going.
You all climb. Well, Viridian and Judas climb back down the ladder, and you proceed. Well, I guess you gave them the close. You all proceed forward into the inky darkness. As you make your way down, you hear yips all around you. You have the fire active, right?
Yes.
Seems like there's stuff sitting on the outside of it, just staying just out of reach. Every now and then you'll hear a scamper or a yelp. However, nothing shows its face directly. Eventually, you hear the writhing sounds get quite intense. Before you, there is a mass in the darkness.
Octavia, do you want to cast light? Because the reach for that and the brightness is significantly better than me using Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
I was going to say that before we proceeded all the way down, but yeah, that's fine.
I was thinking about it because but you already had your sacred light or fire, whatever.
Sacred Flame, yeah.
You cast the light.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. I'm casting light. Boom.
Cast the light
Boom,
against the
roasted.
Hold on, here you go. You cast the light, and it begins to shine in the darkness. It illuminates the scene around you. From the wall, the stones where you'd been seeing faces jut out, they seem to have been in the process of turning into the dogs. Some look at you, but others are still not all mentally there, still forming. There are a couple huddled up against the wall looking at you, barking out spare words such as, "Sorry," or "Go away."
Okay.
Hey, they sound like me.
I would like to draw my new longsword in my left hand and cast Sacred Flame on the sword. That way
Okay.
I can still use it as like a little torch, but also so it's ready to fight.
Okay.
And then I would also... No, I'll save this for later. But... Okay, yeah, I want to use my shield in my demonic hand, just so I have it drawn. And then I want to use booming voice and tremors to try and intimidate the dogs to scatter away.
Okay. You use thaumaturgy to make a booming voice that tremors the ground beneath them. They begin to yip and begin to crawl through gaps in the wall. They seem to be forcing their way through as if, you know how octopus can go through like small gaps?
Yeah.
Yes.
They proceed to do that.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Sitting in front of you is honestly quite gruesome. There is a caravan, right, that is being dragged down by the roots to this point. There are a couple of dead bodies, however, there are some supplies still salvageable. One thing that seems interesting to you is a large steel coil of rope.
Oh, okay. I want to take the steel coil of rope.
You go to reach for the rope, and one of the bodies that has been, honestly, can only be described as rotted away, grabs at you and speaks, "Please kill me."
Can I try and heal it instead?
Bruh.
Yeah?
You said it's like still like a person, right? Just like severely injured.
That's an exaggeration. It's
Is it
humanoid.
still okay? I missed most of your description because you cut out. Is it a
Oh,
person
dang.
dying or is it a thing that
It's
the person got turned into?
it is at the point that it's basically rotted away. It's still
So if I
alive though.
heal, I got to do more than just cast lay on hands to heal him.
Yeah.
All right, Jake. I hope you have someone else lined up because we're fixing to have a new character to join our party.
No. No. I mean, fun fact, that's what you would have become if you weren't healed.
Yeah, that's why I was making the joke. 'Cause I figured as much.
True. You're right.
Can I cast protection from evil and good and lay on hand? Protection from evil and lay on hands while also wrapping them in holy water bandages like before?
You can do that.
I'll cast 8 lay on hands worth of ability.
All
I
right.
have 15 now.
You wrap up this individual and begin the process similar as you did to originally heal Viridian. However,
I also casted protection from evil, so whatever evil is afflicting them cannot reach them at all.
oh, then they just fall into a corpse.
Ah, shit. Okay, well then I would have known that before I used all the lay on hands and all that and the holy water and all that. So I just wasted a cast of protection from evil then.
Yes.
All right, cool. Good to know.
So now they're dead.
Mm-hmm. The bones fall
All
to
right,
the
well.
floor, finally at rest, allowed to sleep.
Unafflicted by the evil. At the end of the day, I still helped out.
By the way, Ajax, you notice that the body has a gold tooth in its skull.
What? Say that again.
You notice the body has a gold tooth.
Okay.
I'm just saying. It's gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I
Bruh had a
investigate the
cavity.
caravan further?
Yeah, you can look inside the caravan.
Okay.
You
I also
go.
want to pocket the steel coil.
All right, this is 40 pounds.
Oh shit. Okay, who else should carry it then? I don't know what my carry weight is. Who is the least afflicted by the weight of this?
What is this?
It's the steel coil we need for the well in the village.
How much is it?
40 pounds.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I can carry. Do you know where it says that?
Should be under.
Says what? Oh.
Hold on, let me check. What? Features in church. I don't know where this is at, but for now, I don't feel like researching it. But give me a second, actually. Carry weight, D&D. 15 times your strength score.
15 times your strength score?
Yes.
Is that with modifiers or just your base strength?
That is like, you see the little circle with the little button?
The little circle below the button?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine says 15, but then it says +2 strength.
No, just use the 15.
15.
15
225 is
times.
my carry weight.
Wait, times
15.
what?
Yeah.
15.
15 times whatever your strength score is.
Okay, mine's
So,
180.
yeah, mine was 225, and I already have 117. So I could carry it if someone has less, no one has more space than I do.
225. I have plenty of space.
Okay, if you don't mind.
So, what is it again? Sorry.
The steel coil, cable, whatever you want to, steel rope. We need it. Remember when Jake was like, "You can only go down the well with steel cable."
Yeah, I'm gonna make
Okay.
the item then.
All right.
Well, while Ajax does that and grabs that, can I investigate the caravan further?
Sure. Who else wants to investigate the caravan? I'll let you all roll.
Do it, I guess.
Put the
I will
steel.
too.
All right, everybody roll investigation.
11.
All right.
7.
22.
11.
Damn, Olivia. All right. You all four begin to pour over the caravan. While it has been desecrated by age, Olivia does find something useful. Looking in the remnants of supplies, she finds... Sorry, this is where I gotta compute. Something... Was that a nat 20?
Yeah.
You got a... Damn! All right. Damn, Olivia, you find... in a chest that you're able to pop the latch of that was never opened, you find a full... Hold on, let's see. What is your class? You find a full set of books bound in leather. They seem to carry various spells that'll be useful.
Oh, awesome.
Casting spell.
What kind of spells?
You notice there are 3 books. One has the picture of an ice wraith on the front. The next has the picture of a fire wraith, and the final one has the picture of golden eyes gleaming off it.
Is that like a dragon one?
That's all we got.
I mean, you can open them and look inside, but just from
I'm gonna
appearance.
open the gold one. The gold eyes one.
You open the book.
While you do that, can I look at the ice one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, if Octavia wants to share.
I'll allow it, I suppose.
Octavia gazes at the first book, and it feels like a voice is talking in their head.
What?
And it feels like a voice is speaking in your head. It is in a garbled language you do not... Let me make sure. It is in a garbled language you do not understand.
Can I try and figure out what the language is?
Yes.
no,
Roll
I don't
history.
know.
Can I? Is it one of the languages I understand? Just offer it.
Wouldn't know unless you held the book.
Could I try and hold it before that and see if I understand? Or actually, what happens with my book?
Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
check something.
The languages I know are like normal human tongue, I guess, Elvish, and Draconic.
you are unable to understand anything written in the book. There's no voice in this book.
Okay.
I know, I know Celestial, Deep Speech, and Raven Folk outside of Common and Elvish. So, does
What the
that?
hell
Do
is
you wanna-
Raven folk? What?
I don't know. That's just what I
Do you want
picked.
to roll history, Octavia, or do you want to see if
But
one
it
of
was
us could translate?
flabbergasted. But it was like
I'll roll.
Raven.
I've never heard of them
7.
before.
Oh my gosh.
Listening to the book, you notice that it has some similarities to Celestial.
I can read Celestial. Like, I understand Celestial.
Yeah, but it's not Celestial.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright.
Could I see it and see if I understand
I
it?
guess I'll switch with you. Give me the ice one. I'll give you this one.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, so there's the fire book. If you
Yeah,
want
but
to
I'm trying to figure these two
Okay.
out. I'm
All right.
fighting my battles one at a time.
You switch books, and Judas is able to understand the voice speaking in his head, and
What? Sorry, I
Wait,
can't understand.
yeah.
Sorry.
Wait, here.
Hold on. I know what's up. I don't know what's up, but I'm gonna say it, and hopefully it agrees with me. You know?
Yeah.
Like, where's the you know the back of your mic where this says gain?
Yeah.
Right? Where is it
Mhm.
at? Like, where's the dial at?
To the left.
Okay, point it just straight at the word gain.
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, it could also be like which directional. If you have a directional mic, like mine does, it could also be like mine is where. I mean, you can't really
Yes.
see because you're not watching the stream, but like the sound, it only picks up sound from the front. So like if I move,
That's what I have
it
set to.
yeah,
But I cut the gain up some. Is this better?
slightly, yeah. I mean, you're just louder, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how that works. I can just turn. I have your user volume at like 150%. So
Yeah, but it's gonna sound weird. So how about we do it like this? Is this better?
Yeah,
see.
that's nice.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean,
People are gonna be watching. Yeah, people watch the video. They're gonna be like, "What the Sigma? He sounds so good." But no, you're able to hear the voice in this book, and it speaks in a low growl, saying, "I've been asleep for a long time."
okay,
Oh yeah, that was just.
where to go with that?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Am I able to understand the
The language is
words, or is it just the
draconic.
language? Am I able to understand like the writing?
Yeah,
Okay,
wait, could
cool.
I understand the writing or just not the voice?
you couldn't understand either.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay, well, can I translate it for Octavia and tell her the learnings of the book? Well, actually, what are the learnings of the book? First.
You read the book, and it seems to outline the ritual for becoming a dragonoid. It
Like
says
permanently or at will?
permanently.
Ooh, okay.
It's crazy.
Because you just learned draconic resilience.
Yeah, like my magic is based around like dragons, so it's kind of
I mean,
crazy. I
What are
can't
the-
understand the language.
you can't read
We
draconic.
could talk. We could talk after the fact about what the pros and cons of that are. I don't want to like take everyone's time up.
You're able.
Okay.
Also, Octavia, you're able to read that book. You notice that
Okay.
it is hold on. I think it was deep speech, void speech. It seems to
What is the book?
It seems to recount the story of somebody who lived on a frozen planet, forever closed in ice before eventually appearing here. It follows their epics and their assimilation into this society.
It doesn't teach a spell.
There may be more underneath the surface.
What does that mean?
Roll insight.
Oh, thought we were just turning pages.
You're good.
All right, 16.
Woo!
You notice that occasionally there's a word that seems out of place, as if it's making a code scattered around the pages.
Hmm. So can I try and like decode it or?
Yeah. Hold on, let me see what would be the best for that. Oh yeah, that's investigation. You already rolled that though, right?
Yeah, it was 16.
Sorry, I
That was
didn't.
insight. You got 22 on investigation with the nat 20.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you read the book, and it says, by putting all the spare words together, it's jarbled up, but eventually you're able to get to, in deepest frost where I was made, return me back, and flip the page. Underneath, you will see a frozen shell containing me.
So we need to bring it back to where it was made, flip the page, and we'll find the person. Allegedly.
Yep. Don't ever ask me to recite that, because that was off the dome.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
well, it's in the video, so it's fine.
Yeah, you can write it down and post.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to explain what my book does and tell you it turns you into a permanent draconic person.
That is
And
not what it
then I
does.
guess. What? That's what you said.
A dragonoid.
Dragonoid. What the hell is that? I thought that was like a draconic person.
No.
What the hell is a dragonoid?
You don't know.
Dragon-like.
Oh, well, you can
I
roll
don't know.
history and try and know.
Just looking it up.
I didn't
Yeah,
ex-
it's a draconic person. Like from Elden Ring. It's a dragon person.
Yeah, but it's not like what you're thinking of, a humanoid here.
All the pictures are like basically a small dragon with a humanoid-ish form.
It's a little bit more leaning towards dragon than just.
Okay. All right. Well, I tell that to the party, and then I guess try and read the fire book.
Can we turn Matilda into a
I still have the fire
dragon?
book. I never gave you the fire book.
Whatever.
I'm gonna try and read the fire book.
Okay.
I cast fireball.
Well, do Ajax and Viridian want to investigate the caravan while we do this?
Sure, I'll investigate it. Do I need to? I rolled a 7, I think. So I did not roll it very. I did not roll very.
Oh yeah,
high.
Octavia's the only one that found anything.
You find a cool belt.
What did I find? I rolled an 11.
You find 2 cool belts.
Rolled an
Ajax
11.
also rolled an 11.
It was a pack of 5 cool belts.
Yay!
Pack a
Nice.
punch.
I can
They-
sell this belt on eBay.
I mean, you can be like Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh, who wears like a belt on his neck and on his wrists and his
Yeah.
ankles.
Yeah.
So can I read the fire book or no?
You were right about that. Dragonoid is indeed.
Yeah, I know I was right. Give me an insight. Give me a.
You don't get to shake me down. But fine, I will allow it since you're the only one who uses them. Everyone else just gets lucky. All right, you want to read the fire book?
Yeah.
You read the fire book, and this one's in common. It just goes through some basic flame spells.
Okay.
The belt's really cool, by the way.
I'll put the damn belt on.
Hey, I mean, there's
You have
5
2 of
belts.
them.
Hey, everybody
put
could be
one on my
fashionable right
waist.
now.
I'll give one.
Yeah,
I'll
I-
give
I
one of my
quit
extra
mine.
ones to Matilda.
You're already all wearing oil cloaks.
All right. Yeah, I'll put one belt on and then give the other one that I found to Matilda.
Everybody wearing snatch waist right now.
Let's go.
Waste on dinner.
We got What would be the names? We got A-Stacks. We got Who Dis. We got Oxlavia. We got. Hold on, Viridian's a hard one.
Yeah,
Sir Viridian.
There you go. Yeah.
What would Matilda's be? I don't know. For real, then?
What?
I don't know. I was like, for real?
No filled in.
For real?
No filled in.
No. Okay. Yeah, no.
I have no knowledge of any of this.
No.
This is so bizarre.
Sorry, I did not expect Octavia to get nat 20 on that. So those bucks are a little in earlier than they're supposed to be.
What is the flame book?
Oh,
Read
it was, yeah. It was basic flame magic.
Can we all learn
Over
from the book? Is
casting
there only one person?
Fireballs.
So you're going to have to, like, study it and practice. But, like, only Olivia or Octavia has inborn magical
Only Olivia has
talent.
what?
Inborn magical talent.
I'm pretty sure I do too.
Your magic's from your god.
I'm just built with it. For real.
Built
I
different.
mean, what is it? I think Ajax might be able to. I think Ajax is yeah, Ajax would be able to.
Be
Yeah,
able
but
to
I
Do I
also have an
have-
affinity with flame magic. I picked that in one of my things. That's how I got divine flame or whatever.
I'd be able to what?
You like learn one of these flame spells.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
well, okay. I'll explain to Octavia what the book I read was and how it has it's draconic and turning to a dragonoid.
I guess I will take my books and study them overnight.
I recommend thinking very carefully before turning into a dragonoid. It is a
I didn't say I was
permanent
gonna
spell.
do it.
I'm just saying, if you study it and know it, just be careful when you finally use it. If you do,
The bug's like, do it, no balls.
yeah, it does. It
Even
does
though-
literally whisper into your head, trying to get you to do it.
Good thing Octavia doesn't know the language.
Yeah, I don't even know what
True.
you're talking about. I'm like,
Wait,
The
what language is it?
draconic.
Dang, I don't know that either. Crap.
I
Man,
knew. He knew my ass was gonna pick it.
well, you. Never mind.
I think,
What? No, no,
I think
no.
I should be turned into a dragon folk, so I can finally speak. Maybe that'll make my voice come back.
Oh yeah, you can have 3 words now. I'm feeling generous.
Can I, since I have
generous.
lay on hands activating, can I just try and heal him?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Bro can get a word per level up.
Man, at 20,
God.
you might be able to hold a conversation. Just don't waste it.
Alright. Can I do it?
Yeah.
Alright, I do lay on hands.
With that, Viridian's voice is back to normal.
Alright, cool.
Yay!
Awesome. You can stop being annoying.
Oh yes, it does feel much better.
Alright. Put it back.
What?
I don't like this one. Hit it again and we'll re-heal.
It's like in Transformers when they were like giving bumblebees random voice boxes.
Ah, yeah, that was pretty funny.
Okay.
Hello, you may now.
I guess we'll proceed down the thing. That's cool with everyone? Or should we end here? We have been going for
I'm
almost
just gonna
3
break
hours.
Yeah.
out in song now that my voice is.
Yeah, since he's
just
about to
kidding,
break
don't
out the
do
song,
that.
I think that's a good spot to end.
I think it is too, because I'm starting to get sleepy because, I had work today. Granted,
Yeah, I have work in the mornings.
I left early, but
I also do.
I got
Guys,
work
I
tomorrow
start
too.
a career, an actual career tomorrow. Isn't that
Let's
crazy?
go. I'm gonna stop recording if anybody wants to say goodbye real quick.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
also
I don't think you want your
recording.
business out there, Olivia.
Bye.
I don't care.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch, make sure you check out the one that you're not actively on. Make sure you check out jdaddy.com on YouTube.
Oh
That's
yeah.
you'll find the first 2 sessions.
About to be 3.
Because
Amen,
I did not
shelf.
record. I do have the last session, the 3rd one, and this one obviously will be on YouTube as well. Anyone want to say bye to stream?
Yeah, bye stream.
All right.
All right, y'all did great.